hunter light in the code. Buttercup rides where few ever go. Odds be broken, pixels explode. Glitch in the world in a radiant glow. Click flick, Joy-Con twitch. Game Boy hard with a next-gen glitch. Sylveon plush, cast and switch. Cute charm curse or a lucky pitch. Australia stares from the shadow plane. Eyes on fire like a shiny flame. Buttercup's grind, aim for fame. It's the spark in the hunt that fuels her name. One in a million, still she tries. Soft reset in pixel skies. Skitty sings and...
Ooh, okay, I think we are good to go. Have we got everything sorted? I hope so. I hope so. I'm a little concerned because it seems like today's the day my PC is wanting to be crazy and I don't know why. But let's go ahead and let's get into it and let's do our first check. Woo! Because why not? Hopefully everything is working okay. Richard! Happy birthday! Ah! Also, I'm going to say this. I woke up very much so not that long ago. So if I sound tired still or like my voice is a bit crackly, that's your warning. Happy birthday, Richard. I hope you have an amazing day. Hi, Winter. It's good to see you. Alejandro, hello. Storm, hello. Ra mentioned. Hi, Winter. Hi, Tyler. I'm doing not too bad. I'm a little bit eepy still because I'm waking up. So you guys are going to have to forgive me if I'm a little bit slow today. A little bit slow, a little bit chaotic. My brain is not braining. My computer is not computering. It is just one of those days, but I wanted to stream. So that's why we're here. That's the real reason. Poker fan, hi, it's good to see you. Yeehaw, Vulture, yeehaw to you too. Good morning, Solyu. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Celery says, Azelf will shine within 15 encounters. Mark my words, within 15? Gosh, I hope so. I really do. Oh, Shriven, it's good to see you on a stream. Welcome. Oh, of course, Richard. Have you got anything planned for your birthday today? Angel Lover, hello. I did rest well. I'm still waking up though. So as I said, if my voice is like crackly or all over the place, I can't even speak. It's because I haven't been awake that long, basically, is why. But I'm good. I am good. Oh, the happy birthdays for Richard. And hello, Sly. Oogie boogie to you too. Hi, Luna. Good to see you. Thanks. It was yesterday. Oh, but I appreciate it. Oh, I thought it was still technically today. That's my bad. That's my bad. But I hope you had a really good day. I hope you had a really good day. Hi, Guinea Pig. I'm doing not too bad. Thank you. My voice is still waking up. I'm still kind of waking up, to be honest. But I was like, ooh, I need to start streaming. So I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of a slower morning, slower start to the stream. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Hi, Garrett. Good to see you. Happy birthday, my man. I remember you from the Walking Dead stream. Oh, Sly, hello. Thank you for 9 months of membership. What the heck? Geez, 9 months. Love you, butters. That's so sweet. Sly, I'm going to cry. I'm going to get emotional so early. I actually had like a sad dream. I had a sad dream and I don't know, I didn't like it. I woke up and I was like, I'm sad now. So I was like, I need to start streaming. I need to talk to my people. But that is so sweet. Thank you for 9 months of membership, Sly. You are the sweetest ever. That is so kind. My stream ain't streaming exactly. Oh gosh. I streamed on Twitch, but I was the only one there. I thought someone was there. I was talking to myself. Sometimes when you start streaming, if you haven't like built up like videos and that kind of thing, it is like that. I tried to stream once before in the past, like not on Twitch, and it can be difficult at the beginning. Computer says no. Hope it shines. Another skitty cup has to be sacrificed. Oh gosh, I hope not. Barker, hello. I am good, thank you. How are you? And Papega, hello. How are you doing? Hey, Butter, how's it going? It's going not too bad. It's going not too bad. I'm still kind of waking up a little bit, I have to admit. So forgive me if I sound as eepy as I feel, but it is good. Hopping with Pingu Island Adventures. Is that? Oh, you know what? I was meant to update that and I totally didn't. But no, okay, don't get mad at me because I keep saying I'm going to update all these games. I worked on another video and it was another one that I had to film the whole thing and edit the whole thing, and I did it all yesterday. And it was so I've got Redesigning Shinies episode 2. That's the next video coming up probably tomorrow. And I worked on episode episode 3 as well yesterday, and I made episode 3, and I've got episodes 4 line up ready. So I'll probably be working on that as well. So it'll be good. Hi, Jordan. Good to see you. Enters the bunker, heads to the weapon stand, and sits down on the bar stool with my fully evolved shiny starters and the hidden abilities nearby in the Death Note book. Let's go, Jordan. Good to see you. Hi, Alex. I am EP. I am an EP girl today. 4:30. You're waking up at big girl hours now. I woke up a little bit before. Like I will say, I woke up a little bit before that, but it takes me a while to like actually wake up. I don't know. I'm a EP. I'm an EP gal. Yesterday I had a nice dinner with fam and got ice cream, and I got a new phone a while ago, but finally I did the data transfer yesterday, so it's kind of like I got a new phone. Let's go, Richard. That's awesome. My weekend has only just started for me, so I wanted to kick it off with a stream because like I said, I normally stream a little bit earlier. I wasn't intending to sleep for so long. I guess I was really tired, but it's fine. It's fine. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I got a shiny Kabuto. Congrats, Pokefan. I was creating some unique art of a streamer on Discord. It's the Slayers. Nice, Luna. Happy to see you. Happy to see you too, Garrett. Thanks, Vulture. Something about that monkey, by the way, seems kind of sly. I love it. Phoenix, hello. Yippee. Oh, butter stream. How's my favorite streamer? That is so sweet. I'm doing good. Thank you, Phoenix. I'm a little tired, but I cannot complain. It's lovely to see you. And Sly, gifting a membership. Sly, that is so sweet. Thank you so much, Sly, for gifting a membership to Hayden. Hayden, welcome to the memberships. You get access to all the cool emotes, the members-only Discord channel, and also you do get a cute bow next to your name, which might be, honestly, the best part. That is so sweet of you, Sly. Thank you so much. Angel, but I have the slow start ability. Which ability would you like to have? I think I do have the slow start ability. Absolutely. I think I've been nerfed. But what ability would I actually like? Is it Pixelate? Pixelate just is cool. I don't know. I don't know if that's a mover. I think that's an ability. Like I said, my brain is tired. I get all the excuses in today's stream because apparently I'm very eepy. Not like even exhausted, just eepy. Garrett, thank you so much for the $2 donation. That is so sweet. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to heart it, but my PC is going so slow right now. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Don't give up on me now, computer. Please, guys, if anything happens, I think I'm gonna pre-upload all my videos and everything just in case my PC does die, because it has been running so ridiculously slow. It is actually horrible. I'm probably gonna try and see if I can fix anything on my end. Like my software stuff, like probably after today's stream, because it is running so slow. It's like cluggy right now. I'm like, what's happening? Why did it just get so bad so quick? But it's fine. That is so sweet of you, Garrett. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Can we get some W's for Sly and Garrett, guys? That's so lovely. I want to cry. I'm currently eating pizza that has like 4 kinds of meat on it. Oh, and Dr. Pepper. I'm doing great. Oh my gosh. Pizza. Oh, sounds so good. I haven't had takeaway in like a while. I think I might get there's this place that does a really nice gluten-free burger. I might get that today as a treat to myself for being so good. I don't know. I've been eating really, really, really well. The burger's actually not that bad either, because they actually do make it gluten-free, and it's not like a chain restaurant. It's like a family one. So everything is kind of like, it's like a homemade burger. It's pretty good though, but we'll see. I don't know if I want to spend the money. I don't know. Hi, Larry. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Aaron, welcome. Hello, Silver. Welcome from faraway land. Hello, Corvus. Good to see you. We just woke up as well. We're all in the same boat right now, I think. Oh, gosh. That's so funny. I got better eyesight. Oh, no, Luna. Do you have glasses? Is it something glasses will help with? Hi, Overlord. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Foy. I am doing well. Thank you. Still waking up, but I cannot complain. My ability is Vital Spirit. That's a good ability to have. Pixelate is ability which changes normal moves to fairy. Oh, okay. There we go. Yep. Pixelate. Boom. I'm gonna make a VTuber tomorrow. That sounds fun, Luna. It's 4:30 where you are. Go back to bed. I know. I woke up like just before 4, and it was like one of those things where I was like, oh my gosh, why am I not already awake? Normally I'm already awake and going by like 2 a.m. to be honest, like 1 a.m. something like that. But I don't know, I woke up and I was like, I could still sleep for longer. It was one of those days. I don't know, it was really one of those days. I don't know. So we'll see how I go today with the stream. Hopefully good stream. But yeah, I think it also, I don't know, it was weird. I'm trying to see if there's any patterns between me like having rough sleep and also like having bad dreams and stuff, but I don't know. Thank you, Garrett. That was very sweet. Is Tess doing all right? Yeah, Tess is doing well. Thank you, Tyler. I was going to do Minecraft, but last minute I actually was going to do Fortnite, and then I was like, oh no, I probably won't do Fortnite. And then I was like, maybe Minecraft. I was like, oh, I want to play Minecraft, but I feel like my brain isn't working properly, and in hardcore, I don't want to die right away on this world again. Like, it always seems to happen early stream. So I was like, no, we'll do shiny checks today. But I will say, because I'm tired and I'm feeling a little bit blah, 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 blah. I'm probably going to be a little bit slow with reading chat today, so I'm sorry guys if that's a problem. I need to make sure I'm breathing and I'm not, you know. Oh, W's. When I watched one of your cosplay shots, I noticed you have a tattoo. It looks amazing. Thank you, Garrett. I do. I have quite a few tattoos. I'm a tattoo gal. I like my tattoos. It's just sad because my artist is leaving, so I'm gonna have to find a new artist, which means I already have to travel for like one of the styles I like, so I'm gonna be doing that soon. But I'm gonna have to find another tattoo artist that I'm gonna go to, and it's gonna probably be that I'm just gonna have to start going out of town, I think. But it's fine. It's fine. Sly gifting another membership. Sly, you sly monkey. Thank you so much, Sly, for gifting yet another membership. W Sly, welcome Celery to the membership. You get access to all the cool emotes, the members only Discord channel, and also you do get a Cupro next to your name. Thank you, Sly. W's. My IRL abilities definitely intimidate, sort of like Snubble in the sense that I don't intend to intimidate people. Oh, that's sweet. Holy smokes. I agree. There we go, Celery. Very lucky. Celery getting the membership is a sign for the vegan burger. Also, W, did I say it was vegan? That's my bad. It's not vegan. It's gluten-free. My brain is not working. I probably did say that too. Also, I'm taking off my hoodie because it's hot in here every time it starts streaming. Maybe I'm getting sick. Oh, no, please don't be getting sick. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick. I really don't want to be sick. I'm so over being sick. It's that season though. It's that time of year, but I don't think I'm getting sick. I don't think so. I think I'm just being a goofy goober. You know? I think so. Thought I won't, I thought one more won't hurt. Oh, Sly, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do any of them. That's so kind. I thought draining a 20-gallon was bad. Apparently cleaning my 40-gallon, it's taking a bit. Oh, gosh. that would be a lot. Do you have a backup in case this PC gives up Ghost? I do not have a backup PC. No, I don't. I've had this one for so long, so if this one breaks, I'm just gonna have to dip into my savings, to be honest, because I was actually saving up for the Switch 2 instead. That was like my other prior saving that I'm working towards, which is obviously a lot less than a new PC. But I am going to, if it happens, I guess I'm just gonna switch the Switch 2 money and put that towards the PC funds, and then if it goes before then I'll dip into my savings for that because I need my PC. Like yeah. Oh, I've been awake for 24 hours. I need to find Shiny Mew by the 22nd. You can do this, Silver. I believe in you. Make sure to rest though, because no sleep makes me go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. How are Pochi, Rhino, Goldie, T, and Nugget? They're doing good. Thank you, Foyer. You're mad, Sly Monkey. Thank you so much. Never had one of these gifted dinghies. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Aw, hi Puffer, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. That's lovely, Sly. I'm tired. I feel like having a chill day, so I'm gonna play Minecraft while watching. I think that's the vibe today, to be honest. So go for it. I do have glasses. They will help. I got an eye thing called keratinosis or I don't know how to say that. No, I'll be blind in like extreme cases, so I need to take a break every 30 minutes and look away every 10. Yeah, I would say if it's gonna make your eyesight worse not to do that, make sure to do that. Maybe set an alarm. Hi, Professor DeLeaf. It's good to see you. Oh, Garrett, the latest cosplay short was great. Thank you for it. That wasn't actually okay. So. I actually had a different cosplay short that was gonna go up instead of that one, but that song, I have that song stuck in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna post a little short with my Io cosplay just because it's cute, and I never posted it. Like the cosplay, I'm happy with how it came out, and the song was like, it's adorable, but that wasn't actually the original cosplay I had planned. So there will be another cosplay shot. And I feel like I need to do at least 2 more cosplays. So the next one I've got and then 1 more. So then I can have the 8 cosplays. And then there'll be probably a little break with my cosplays while I build them back up. But it'll be good. I've got it worked out in my head. Hi, Brownies. Good to see you. Azelf, can you please shine? Let the Sheila rest. Oh, gosh. I would love to get the shiny today. It'd be nice. My ability would be intimidate because I'm a 6'5", muscular, and a feminist. Oh, and that intimidates lesser men with fragile egos while also attracting many women that I have to fend off. It's so hard being you, Richard. It's so hard being you. Oh, so hey, Butter, have you heard of the blink method? I remember a comment a while ago telling me about the blink method. I'm very scared of anything like that because for me, it's like, I don't know, maybe it'd be worth trying one day on a stream and testing if I can figure it out. But like, I feel like it would make the shinies too easy to get. I don't know. I know that sounds weird because it's like, oh, well, you complain about the checks going on so long. But it's like, yeah, but that's just part of the fun of hunting. I don't know. But we are here for your chaotic self, so don't mind it and don't mind going on tangents. Well, thank you, Angel Lover. I appreciate that because today is going to be one of those days. I did say, okay, I was going to say my brain is like not working. So I'm saying stuff and it's immediately gone. Like once I say like, I like the color pink, I'm not going to think about it again. It's one of those days. I don't know if anyone else has that, but I am definitely having that today. I don't have any tats, but if I didn't have a fear of needles, I'd like to get a custom tat. Yeah, I mean, I'm working on, so I have the beginning of my back done, which is like the base of it is mostly, the base of it is done. It's just like all of the extra stuff that I need to get added, which I will figure it out. I know what I'm doing for it. I just need to find the artist because my artist isn't going to be here to do it. She's like going very far away. So I've got like my arm, which I'm turning into a sleeve. But it's like, I'm slowly doing it. Like I took a massive break from getting tattoos for a while because the things that I was like dealing with with life at the time, it just wasn't a priority. So I was kind of putting like stuff like that on the back burner. But recently I've just been able to do it. So I've been slowly filling everything up. I have one of my legs tattooed, one of my arms tattooed, my back. I do have like a little bit of script on my chest as well, but it's very small. But yeah, I do have I plan on getting plenty more. I've got like a bunch that I know what I'm going to do, but it's just like finding the artist is honestly the biggest thing. I pulled Escofia by accident in Genshin, one of the best Cairo characters. That's so cool. It's getting warm because of your electronics being on and with it being summer. I was going to say, for us, it's winter now. For us, it's getting into winter. But my room, yes, because when I stream, I shut my door, especially because like everyone else in my house is asleep at like 4 a.m. Let's be honest. So if I get the shiny, I don't want to like wake everybody up, you know? But yeah, it does get toasty in here. I will say that. Boys Buttery Healing Sakura Blossom, thank you. I need it. Hi, Captain Toasty. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that's lovely. Good to hear about you and the pets. I'm doing great myself. I'm glad to hear that for you. I wasn't sure how long I've been a viewer, but I feel like we have been friends for a long time, Butter, and I'm so happy. Oh, that's lovely, Garrett. Thank you so much. You have been with me in the channel for a while, so thank you. Me and Toad, my balloon, will sleep when Mew shines, or by 10 a.m. tomorrow because I got to work. Yeah, you need to make sure to take care of yourself to get some rest, especially if you've got work. We got another one. Let's go. We did. Correction. I'm so happy we became friends. Oh, thank you, Garrett. When does the Ochaku Oraka cosplay come out? I need to like put a list of like cosplay suggestions. I'm doing a lot of ones I want to do. There's some that I want to do that are just like, they're going to be so expensive and time intensive, but like, oh, I want to do. I've got some like really crazy ideas for cosplays. I'm not going to lie. Oh, don't worry about being 6'5", Butters is 8'1". Exactly. I'm a tall, giant cat lady. Oh my gosh, Butter is streaming. Hi, Clark. I am. How are you? Sorry, I'm so behind on reading chats. Yeah, but I'm more of a feminist than Butter, so maybe, Richard, maybe. You must have me. You must. You know, you must attract all the women. They feel so safe with you. In your 6'5" arms. Clark, oh my gosh, Clark gifting 5 memberships. Clark, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Clark! Can we get some W's for Clark, guys? Welcome Mr. Lonely, Reese, Nord, C2, and Daryl to the membership. You guys all get access to all the cool emotes, the members-only Discord channel, and also you, of course, do get a very cute bow next to your name, which might be the best part. Thank you, Clark. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I see gray names. I see great names, I fix them. That's funny. Doing good. Oh, that's good. That's good, Captain. My ability would be anticipation because I feel like if someone stares at me behind my back, you feel like you can feel it? I definitely get that. I'm not gonna lie. Also, Cloak, I don't know if I got to talk to you. I did pin your comment in the members chat. I will do your challenge that you have requested of me for hunting a shiny from each generation, a Pokemon from each generation. I need to go through and pick which one I'm going to do. And then I think maybe after Azelf, or if I ever want to hunt something and it's not Azelf, I will do like I'll do the stream trying to get each one in each stream. And we'll see if we can become successful in that. No, thank you for pulling the Discord up, Zoys. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm sure you prefer to chat and shiny hunt than an easy hunt, which is nice. Dips, before able to hear my thanks. No, Clark! It isn't hard and makes shinies really easy. The blink method is the easiest RNG manipulation thus far. Oh, I see. Still working back in 15. No worries, Zoys, no worries. And all the W's for Cloak. You guys are so sweet. Get that paper's always agreed. Do you know? Oh, do now the shiny luck? Let's hope we get the shiny. That'd be nice. I'm honestly surprised I had never heard of the Plot and You. I'm certainly no stranger to Core. Yeah, I love the Plot and You. They are one of my favorite bands. I'll be honest, but a lot of people that like I'll talk to don't listen to that sort of stuff, and I like a lot of the like very heavy stuff. I was actually listening to them to get hyped before this stream. Oh. Nana, how good is Escoffier? Thinking of pulling her to run Ayaka, Farina, Shini, but I'm also saving for Moilani's rerun. Oh, is this... Okay, this is Genshin stuff, right? It feels like I've known Butter forever. That's so sweet. Yeah, I don't know what this community feels like without any of you guys. It's like I can't even imagine it. It's crazy how you got the first VTuber skin over 7 months ago. I know. It's like, oh, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's weird. Life has a weird way of things just like working out. I don't know. It's strange. I will get Mew for my friend for a birthday. Oh, that's cute. You did Makoma. You have Pochita. What do we get? Chainsaw Butter? I have a lot more Chainsaw Man shorts and cosplays I want to make. A lot more. A lot. The W's. I miss them again. Anyways, congrats to all the people who got it. Of course, Cloak. Thank you so much. Aww. Okay, where am I up to? Sorry, my PC is running so like laggily right now that when I scroll for chat, it's like clunking. So let's hope we survive the stream. Oh gosh. Ooh, a great challenge. Thank you, Cloak. I appreciate that. I wanted to let you know so you know that I saw it and I will honor that request. I listen, it's the least I can do after gifting 50 memberships. W, Cloak. Thank you. Hi C2, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome. I need to get up and shower, but I feel so blur. It would help me feel better though. Oh my gosh, I'm this guy. Tell me about it. It is one of those days, isn't it? It truly is one of those days. I'm just gonna say it. Get up and have the shower. It will make you feel better. I know you don't want to right now, but do it. It will help. Clerk, that's lovely. Haven't slept in 24 hours. Did shower and eat, but running on empty right now. Oh no. You need to take care of yourself, Silver. Okoski found me in a different place for once. I would not say famous. I feel like because you've been here for so long, Cloak, you're like, it's like you get the people that are there and people like, I recognize you, I remember you, you know? Bro, Silver, go to bed. Ubi, hi, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Do you play games like Pokemon? I'm enjoying Nexamon, and it is shinies that are called Cosmics because of the lore. It's that they're changed by a cosmic effect instead of being born a different color. That's really pretty. Are they very like celestial and space looking? I've heard of Nexamon. People in chat have definitely suggested I give it a crack. I haven't played too many Pokemon games that aren't official. I remember there was like one on Roblox that like I got really hooked on and then it got removed like the next day and I was pretty bummed about that. But like I've heard of a lot of them. There was one I tried on an emulator that was pretty fun, but I don't remember what that one was called. And it was like I played it one day and then I never touched it again, but it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I only have 6 days to get shiny Mew. I believe in you, Silver. Louie, hi! I made a friend at college and I found a case that's the exact same scenario as the case of my exam. Improves my argument for it. Let's go, Louie! You got this. Also, good to see you. We are still waiting for the reset. Yeah, I am so excited to do that one. I'm so excited. I want to say, though, with that one, I'm going to be like I'm full making the stuff for that. I'm making like, I don't want to spoil it, but I just want to say I'm making stuff for that and it's taking a while, but it's going to be worth it, I hope. Hi, Beyond Evolution, not evolution, evolution. What was your sad dream? I have them all the time. It was just like, I don't know, it was very like, I don't want to get too dark. I don't want to get too dark, but it was like people passing and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to get too into it because I actually feel like I'm gonna cry even just starting to talk about it. But my dog Misty was in my dream and it felt like she was there. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna stop, but yeah. Hi, Sunny. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I fed butter with a pink wait. I feed butter with a pink chainsaw head. I'm not gonna lie, having a pink chainsaw man cosplay would go incredibly hard. Chainsaw man mentioned. Let's go, celery. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope today is the day. We can only dream. Makoma Cup is a thing for a reason. There are more challenges for Pokemon, like the Professor Oaks, hunting shinies with each method and more. If hunting normally, it gets too boring. No, that's totally fair. Thank you for the challenge suggestions, Angel. Oh, did you, Jordan? I didn't see the message. Hi, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome. Yes, good Lord. I'm just coming home from university. Got me some McDonald's and it's Buttercup time. Praise the Lord. Let's go, Carl. Welcome. I hope it's all going well and I hope your McDonald's is delicious and they remembered your sauce if you got sauce. May your RE teacher rip. Hi, Snar. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Aw. Yeah, I'm sorry if I do miss anything. I'm not intentionally trying to. It is my PC, I think, might be dying. I think my PC is finally calling it quits because I'm trying to scroll right now and it is not wanting to scroll on chat. So it's very cluggy. So you'll have to forgive me today, guys, if I'm a bit off with that. I want to kick my past self for dragging our butt on starting the Mew hunt. Replaying through the Hoenn games bores me. The regions drag for so long. I have nostalgia goggles for Hoenn. I love Hoenn, but I understand. McDonald's has been hitting different lately. They have $11 bundle for 20 nuggets and fries. Dang, that's so good. Wait, what? How come you never get the gifted memberships despite them always being here? Oh, for the foyer one? I'm not sure why. Hey, if you get a new PC, you could stream Oblivion. I know. I was like, if my PC does decide to give out, I need to start looking for like what I want to do for that, because if it does happen, I'm gonna have to order everything in and it might all come from different places. And then like there could be a wait. So it's like I need to know what I want to get. So if it happens, I can just immediately start, you know, hopefully. The game on Roblox is available, but they need to take it off and put it on from time to time because of the Pokemon laws. Oh, okay. I see. I see what you're saying. I understand. I do. It's luck. Oh, that's sweet. There's a few Pokemon like games I found that are coming out this year and they're in Game Boy Pixel style. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, past loved ones in the dream, been there, not great. Yeah, it was one of those ones where it felt very real too. Like, you know, the ones where you wake up and it feels like they're actually there again and it's like nothing ever happened. It was like that. It was one of those dreams. So I woke up and I was like, huh, I'm gonna cry. I know that's kind of dark, but yeah. So I had a little bit of a cry. I was like, today is gonna be a rough day, isn't it? And it kind of has been, but it's only been a thing for a little bit. It's not rough because like anything in particular has happened. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes those dreams on those days, they kind of, I don't know, they impact me a bit more than I'd like to admit. I always have dreams of my past dogs. I don't wake up sad. I wake up happy that I got to see them. I think for me, I don't know. I'm happy I get to see them, but it feels like crushing because it's like I felt like I could physically feel her laying next to me, how she used to lay next to me when I would sleep, and then she wasn't there. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna stop. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know why I'm so emotional today. Let's not do that. My bad. Oh gosh. Okay. Next 3 checks will be the shiny trust. I hope so, Sunny. I have good news. I am a brownie. Oh, man, brownies are so good. You should recharge your luck. Oh, that's lovely. As always, is Ezra's waifu. I'm good, thank you. If you need to catch up, put on slow mode. Yeah, I might do slow mode soon, actually. That might not be a bad idea because everything right now is not wanting to work. All right, guys, I'm going to quickly pop on slow mode if I can figure this out. My PC is chugging so much. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Where is slow mode again? Come on. Sorry, guys. My computer is literally like, I click the button and it takes like 10 seconds for it to figure out what it wants to do. All right, let me do like 7 seconds for slow mode. Oh no, I'll just leave slow mode as it is. All right, slow mode is on, guys. I'm going to try to catch up now. You should recharge your luck. That's lovely. Chainsaw butter? Yeah, I would love to do an actual female Chainsaw Man cosplay. It wouldn't be that hard to do. It's literally just the same thing. The Greg's near me has started doing Southern Fried Chicken goujons, and they're impeccable. That sounds really nice. Oh, that does sound sad. Sorry if I made you feel bad. No, you didn't make me feel bad. Don't worry. It's you're fine. It was just, I was like, it's one of those things, you know. You're all good. You did nothing wrong. That I have a 2-minute delay. So no, it's not you. It's me. I'm just very behind on reading the chat. You might have to pull a chat up on your phone. Yeah, maybe, Vulture, maybe. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Ditto Vulture, always tough. There's a split second when you wake up and forget it wasn't real. It's okay though. But tonight you'll have a dream about anime girls. Hopefully. Gotta duck out, but good luck with the hunt, and I'm hoping the PC holds itself together. Thank you, Celery. I might look at actually... I didn't want to do it, and I wanted to like leave it for as long as possible, but maybe I need to just bite the bullet and dip into the savings and do the PC today. Maybe, because this is really bad. But I'll have a play around with the software and see if I could get it to work. Butter, if you get the shiny today, I will breed shiny skitties named Buttercup and want to trade them. That's lovely. Interesting way to spread your name. That's so sweet. Gotta pay attention to people. See you all. Bye, Clark. Good luck. I have a theory about gifted memberships. Everyone can get one. That's why me and Foya haven't received one despite always being here. Yeah, it's just as long as you're subscribed to the channel, then you have a shot at getting it. Are you going to build a PC? I'm an idiot who just uses a laptop. You're not an idiot for that. I just think that if I buy a streaming PC, it's going to be a lot, and I need to make sure it has everything that I could possibly want for it, you know? Like, it'd have to be very specific, I guess. But that, yeah, they make, I guess the thing is they do make pretty good pre-builds now, so. What is the worst hairstyle you've ever had? Oh my gosh, that's a good question. Oh gosh, I don't even want to out myself. I've had some pretty ridiculous hairstyles because so you guys know, I identify, I guess my aesthetic primarily is, I would say it's pretty emo. That's pretty much my style IRL, but I mix elements of like Y2K, like Harajuku subcultures and stuff like that. I love clothing. It's so fun. Goth even, I like to pull a lot of inspiration from like the goth aesthetic. But I remember when I was trying to like get my hair more emo-y, and I was like, you know what? It'd be so sick if I shaved the side of my head. I was like 16. I regretted it so bad. It was like cool when I would do like a faux hawk, but like I grew that out and never did it again. I mean, it was just, it looks cool on some people, but it's not for me. It's not for me. And then I went on my really long hair arc after that, and then I had hair that was down like to the middle of my butt. But yeah, it was bad. It was bad for me. It didn't work. You know, it wasn't the look. Difference on buying a membership or getting gifted a membership. Your membership gets renewed when you buy it. Gifted membership expires after 30 days, does not renew. That is correct. You are correct on that. I'm sorry to hear about that, Butter. I hope you feel better and don't feel pressure to keep streaming. Aw, thank you, Foy. That's sweet. No, hanging out with you guys does put me in a better mood, which is why I was like, I want to stream so I can like have people to talk to help distract, you know? All my dreams feel real, and seeing loved ones hurt pretty bad. Also, I usually get injured in my dreams fighting someone or something. Yeah, I have ones like that too. No, you're all good, for you. Don't even stress. Don't even stress. Been a while since the old slow mode was on. Yeah, we need it today. Slow mode to help Yap Cup's computer not to go away. Yeah, today we might have to run the slow mode. My bad, you guys. How come I wasn't notified you were live? I have no idea. YouTube does that sometimes. Sometimes it lets you know, sometimes it doesn't. Glad I reminded her. She is so behind on chat right now. I am very behind on chat. It doesn't help too that I'm, you know, it's me. I mean, the thing is, it's like I could skip like chats and then be like ahead, but it's like, I don't know. I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna be honest. I want to talk to people. It just means I'm behind in reading everything, you know? Hi, Shiny Pokéhunts. It is good to see you. If you Windows installed HDD or your SSD, maybe Snow. I'm gonna check and see, because I think I do need to update my drivers, which could be honestly what's causing this, because I did have 2 recent PC updates for Windows like this past week. So probably need to update my drivers. Around 2 weeks ago, I dreamed I had a Japanese girlfriend, but she... Oh, Carl! Oh no, that's not good. Also, but my story is going well, but I've been working on it so much that I didn't realize it's become 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh, really? It's a true passion project, and I can respect that. Oh, I thought you were 900 years old? Yeah, essentially. In good news, my family is babysitting a dog from Rover, and he loves me, so he stays in my room all day, and so the dog just cuddles me. Oh, that's super, super cute. Never give out personal info on Discord or YouTube chats. Yes, that is great advice. Definitely don't do that. Oh, Rocket, hi. Glad to see you're streaming right now. Something happened earlier, and I was feeling miserable, but I think some shiny hunting with your stream on might make me feel better. Let's hope so, Rocket. I hope things turn around and get better for you soon. Negative 887. My last haircut was in 2014. It was a mullet, cut it short and never had one since. Oh, really? You don't like keeping the mullet? I kind of respect the mullet. I'm not gonna lie. I think they can look so good. I don't know. I like longer hair on... I don't know. I've always liked longer hair, but like for me right now, my hair is the shortest I think I've ever personally had it. It's like... I'm trying to go for like... I don't want to literally say Himino because it's a little bit longer, and it's a little bit more like wolf cutty, but yeah, I actually really love it. I don't know. I like flick up the ends because all the little swoopy like pieces of like my bangs around my face just kind of flick. So I do the ends with little flicks too, and it's kind of cute. I kind of like my hair a lot right now. So I don't know. I'm glad I cut it, but I was so nervous too. There, but a side shaved head looks cringe anyway. Yeah, it was a rough time. It was a rough time. That was like, oh, that was so long. Over a decade ago I did that, but listen, it was rough. It was rough. And now I know that I'll never do it again. Forces drinks are required. Maybe Forces is asleep. During late winter and early spring, I would wear a light gray sweater and black Puma pants and black and white shoes literally more than once a week. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand like when people have issues with repeating outfits. I like my outfits. I think they're cool. I'm going to wear them multiple times. And I'm going to wear them more than once. Like, and during the week too. Especially like jeans and stuff like that. It is what it is. I had dreadlocks like 15 years ago. After that, I dyed my hair blue, tried rocking a mohawk, dyed my hair blonde, and now I'm bald because my hair had just resided too bad. Oh, Carl. It is what it is. Yeah, I feel like I've had almost every color of hair except for like white and baby pink because my hair just would never let me get it that light without it being like, okay, chemical burn time, baby. And like, ugh, as much as, and that's the saddest part is those were always the colors I wanted. I would love to have white hair. Listen, I don't know if I'm just gaslighting myself or whatever, but I've had so many people tell me that white hair would suit me. And I've always wanted to be like, I want to be like, you know, Kaneki. I want to have the white, like 2B. I want to have the white hair. I think it looks sick, but especially because I feel like my black hair suits me the best. So I'm like, well, it's funny. I've tried on some white wigs and I like them, but to get my hair actually that light, it'd be so bad. Ooh, cherry blossom iced tea. You put us in a better mood all the time, Butter. That's sweet, Shiny. That's really, really sweet. You guys are so sweet. You guys do that for me as well. I saw you live when I refreshed my homepage. Did you? Yeah, I don't know why. People will have notifications and stuff on. Like, you subscribe, which I feel like should give you notifications, but then you have to also hit a bell, which I never tell people to do that because I'm like, I don't even think the bell fully works, to be honest with you, but maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe I'm messing myself over, but like I've had people who have that on, who have notifications on and who have subscribe on, and they still won't get notifications. So I don't know what to say. I just do whatever you want, you know? Sometimes I look in the mirror and think that my long hair doesn't look good on me. I like longer hair, and I've always thought like I like longer hair on like I guess on males. I think it looks good. I don't know. I've always liked that look. But I need your opinion on something you probably know nothing about. Man United versus Spurs. Who's gonna win? Who do I think's gonna win? Probably Man United. Probably. Also, I watched all of Horimiya and now I feel empty and depressed inside. Oh, I feel that. I need a good little 12-episode romance anime to fix all my problems and then simultaneously make them worse. Yeah, I mean, if people, people shouldn't be bringing up other people's age in chat just going forward. But yeah, no, that's fine. I just have dreams about nose pass, Louis. That's so cursed. Might make some fan art during the stream. I'm excited to see it if you do, Foyer. Carl coming in with the bangers. That's it. Oh, give not out the personal information on the internet. That's true. I shave my head and let my beard grow out. That's like a very like, I feel like it's very Viking, and I can respect that. I think it's cool. I don't know. Like I said, I like that, but at the same time, I feel like everyone has a look that they go to that's like their look, you know? Of course, the Australian woman thinks mullets are acceptable. Wait, stop. I used to not, okay? I used to not. But like, the thing was, they kind of went out, and then I remember seeing like a mullet, like, and I was like, something about it kind of looks, it looks sick. But it depends who has it, and it depends on like the texture of the hair. Leave me alone. Don't bully me. Don't bully me. Oh, it's super long, just not a mullet. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Wait, what? Oh, is it what? Oh, chat and oh yeah, butters in chat. Set your heart ablaze. Set your heart ablaze. Feel it's good to see you. How are you doing? Exhausted. Just worked. Where is it? Where did it go? Just worked a 6 to 3 shift. Dang. I hope you're doing okay. Make sure to rest up. And STW, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Putting in the work, absolutely. Thought at $13 an hour, I can't really complain. I am just sweaty and I hate it. Go take a shower and relax. Get comfy if you can, Sfeel. I have 7 pairs of sweats, basketball shorts, and 3 sleeveless shirts that I wear 99% of the time. I'm trying to think of what my like core go-to wardrobe is. I have these really oversized jeans that I love that I wear with like a little BB belt or my little ammo belt. I also do have like 3 skirts that I have on constant rotation because I feel like they fit. I've got my pencil skirt. I've got my like my double layer black. It's like a sheer panel skirt thingy. And then I've got like this one that has like a bunch of frills on it. And that one's pretty cute too. And then for tops, I have like a white button up that I wear with like this black vest thingy. And then I wear like a tie with it. And the tie is like, I don't know. I like having like interesting ties. I don't know. Not like colored, but just like ones that have like studs and stuff in them. And I don't know. I told you guys, I like the emo aesthetic. Leave me alone. I don't know. I like a lot of different. I have a lot of video game shirts, to be fair, that I also wear when I'm like, I can't be bothered. I have a Black Ops 2 cap that I wear when my hair doesn't want to participate. So I usually just bust that bad boy out when I'm like, yep, it's one of those days. Oh, I forgot I had coffee. Now it's cold. That's so sad. Can you turn it into an iced coffee? White hair is based. Dark hair gang. Dark brown, almost black. Let's go. Yeah, I would love to have white hair, but I don't think my hair would be able to be lifted to white with it still being intact on my head. I have the bell on for you. Thank you, Silver. That makes my heart very happy. That's very sweet. I hope that it does work for notifications for some people. But we'd even love you if you were a worm. Don't worry. Don't worry about hair colors. You would love me even if I was a worm. That's so nice. By the way, here's a pro tip for all the fellas. If your lady ever asks you if you would still love her if she was a worm, say yes. Say yes. Just that's the answer that we want. Oh, I have the bell on and it always works for me. I'm glad that it works for you, Foy. For some people it doesn't. Yeah, heat the coffee up. That's an option. The bell never works for me. I just refresh until I see something I wanna watch. Yeah, no, I get that. I feel like the bell doesn't work for me either, to be honest. So I totally do get it. The bell works, but the notifications are half a day late. Yeah, it's like, come on, for a life that doesn't really help. I had to skip school today because they're on a field trip and I didn't want to go. Very based. I've done that. I was born with something that makes me tired easily. Then walking and stumps my growth proportion. Oh, true. Well, I'm glad that you're able to at least sit out and not have to worry about that today. May I recommend Toradora will make your feelings feel feelings. Yeah, maybe today is a cry it out day, and maybe I'll watch like a little romance. I wanted to start One Piece, but I've been so busy with editing that I haven't been able to watch anything. Also, it requires a lot of walking. Oh, I see. Buddy, you are one of the 3 YouTubers I have the bell on for. If the shiny comes today, I will do the thing with the skitties, and if it doesn't come, a skitty gets sacrificed. That's so sad, but that's very sweet, Angel. Speaking of bangers, there's a new Miku song. Is there? I have a surgery coming up that's behind my ear, so I'm going to use that as an excuse for getting a mullet. That's so based of you, Louie. Do it. Do it. That's cool. How I find out if you're live is if I see a red circle around your profile picture. That's smart. Yeah, I remember when I started realizing that's like, oh, they're live. Let me check that out, you know? Romance anime makes me sad that they make me want a relationship. Yeah, I mean, that's the one curse of romance anime. It's like, I'm so alone. But it's fine. Then I just go watch some, I don't know, some like terrible isekai and I'm like, peak. A Viking, eh? Well, I do use swords and axes a lot in games. That's very based. Bully her? I heard bully butter, so bully butter. Oh no, I'm gonna cry today if I get bullied. I will cry. Oh, today's a holiday, so I didn't have school. Oh, is it? Nice. That makes two of us. Don't bully butter. Thank you, Toasty. Butter's so soft, she's worse than melted. In fact, the popcorn don't need her. We just need the popcorn. Do you mean like the butter on the popcorn? Wish my mum would have left me to grow out my hair as a kid. My hair just goes up and never down. Makes my head look big. Oh, promised I was gonna let my son let his hair grow out. That's so sweet. That's really, really sweet. Wardrobe of a guinea pig, black hoodie, random tee, dark sweatpants. Yeah, I will say primarily all of my wardrobe is mostly black, gray, and bits of white with a little bit of red and a little bit of baby pink mostly. Butter is alpha wolf, you know it. Mullets are cool. I think they can look cool. I think they can. My bad, Butter. That was unbecoming of a protector of woman and bastion of femininity. Of course, Richard, I understand. I would color my hair, but it's long and my family gets white hair early. Oh, true. And I don't want to grow my hair back and find out my hair is white. I'm like kind of excited for when my hair wants to go white, but I'm going to be honest. I don't think my mum even has like any... If she does, I don't see them, but I don't even think my mum has like grays and stuff. So I don't think I'll get that till later. So I'm not even going to get to see myself with white hair till like I'm really old. You're going to have something else soon, I hope. Let's hope so. Hi, Pokemon. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, all black's my go-to as well. My mum convinced my wife to cut his hair so the cycle of bad continues. That's why they go to the barber constantly. Yeah. I think the reason why people tend to have their kids' hair cut pretty short is so they don't have to deal with like brushing it as much, because like brushing a little kid's hair is a pain in the butt. But it's fine. Still behind on stream, I am, Zoys. I'm sorry. Also, Zoys, I don't know if you're here when I say this, but thank you so much for the binders. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. I've gone ahead and ordered them, so hopefully they'll be here and I'll be able to organize all the cards. I use a lot of swords and book weapons. That's cool. And Michael, hi, good to see you. Very, very good to see you. Yes, even if you're a worm, we would still love you. That's so sweet. That's like the best compliment of my day. Aw. Hi, Treefoot Ninja. It's good to see you. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? If someone asked them if I'd love them if they were a worm, I would say no. I put you in the ground so you don't explode. You don't love them still, though? You know, I once told someone if they were a worm, I'd drill a hole in my head and put them in my brain so I could hear them forever. That's kind of sweet. That's really sweet. But if your PC is messing around, can't you put the stream on your phone to read chat? Sorry if this is no longer relevant. No, you're okay, Zoys. You're okay. I guess the only thing I'm worried about with my phone is if I'm looking down, then I won't be able to do, like, the tracking for my model will be very, very, very not great. So I don't know. I don't know. That's the reason why I haven't done it right now. But I guess half the time my eyes do look like they're not even open because, I don't know, I guess my eyes are not worth being picked up. I don't know. They don't want to register my eyes. Oh gosh. I guess I do smile a lot with my eyes closed though, so that kind of makes sense. Nothing shows more unconditional love than our pets. They'll love us forever. That's very true. Want a mint? What kind of mint you got? Buddy, would you still like me if I was that caterpillar mitts? Yes, I would. You might have to make the slow mode even slower, potentially. I'm hoping I'll catch up. I just have the Discord announcements on. Oh, do you? That does make it a lot easier. That's probably the most accurate way of checking what I've got going. I love Witch Watch. Also, you're my introduction to tattoo. Really? That is like a huge, huge, huge compliment. I've been listening to tattoo since I was a little girl. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Wait, I had Zoys and Ezra. You did, Zoys. I feel like us romance fans really got done dirty over the last seasons. There just really wasn't a good one that made me giggle like a little girl and kick my feet in the air. Yeah, that's how you know it's good. I do that too. I'm like, I want him to kiss so bad. I'm like looking at, you know, the meme where it's like I look at the ghost in my room and whenever like the two main characters like finally kiss and it's like I love it. I need some romance like that, like a short 12 episode romance. And I'm probably gonna watch it today. I don't know. I'm feeling emotional, so why not cry over some anime romance? Fellas, I've been married for 8 years and I've learned early in my marriage. Don't ask your girl what she wants to eat when she says she is hungry. To save time, ask what's something you don't want. Okay, that's a good tip. I will say, I think I'm pretty good with that because I always know exactly what I want to eat. It's usually like 3 things. But I definitely have had like my experience with like my partners being the one like, I'm like, what do you want to get? And they're like, I don't know. What do you want? It's like, bruh, I asked you. What do you want? Guys, you can bully her, just don't beg her. She likes that. Oh gosh, Louie. Who needs another human being for companionship? Wait. I got my guinea pig and a bunch of different anime fueling me. There you go. That's it. Butter's a mullet cat. I don't have a mullet, but that would be kind of based. Guinea pigs are so cute, but I still want someone to hug. No, I get that. Hugs are nice. I couldn't tell you the last time I had like an actual hug. I could not tell you. I've had a single gray hair in my life. I'm still waiting for when I get my first gray. The last really good romance that made me giggle and kick my feet in the air was probably Dangers of My Heart. Everything after that was mid to good at best, but nothing phenomenal. I'm going to have to take that suggestion. Thank you. Always happy to be here. I'm good. How about you? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you, Tokemon. I hope you're doing well. And Maymoose, hi. Can't wait for the butter worm VTuber model. I would love to have a worm model. That would be so cute. Hi, Heartstrings. Good to see you. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? I gave up on my hair a long time ago, like fighting the jungle with only a toothbrush. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. My hair has been so weird because when I was like a kid, my hair was in ringlets. Like my hair just was very, very curly, like straight ringlets. Like I have pictures of me as a kid and you can see them. They're like perfect little barrels. And then as I got older, my hair went straight and I was like, ooh, okay. My hair's just straight now. And then I cut it when I was in primary school to like my shoulders and it went super curly again, but not like ringlets, like wavy, I guess. It was very wavy. And then it's just sort of stayed wavy ever since. Even when it got really long, it would still be wavy. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. But I straighten it typically because I like how my hair looks straight more, to be honest. Where am I? McKean was okay last summer season, but even that didn't quite reach that stage of cuteness and wholesomeness while making me laugh my butt off. Exactly. No, I feel that. The question is, would you still watch Butter if she was a worm? Maybe I do need to bust out the worm model one day. I'll have to get one and then see if you guys actually would still watch me. I'm going to go try and be productive. Butter was lovely touting my oiled up feminine muscles and of course consider playing tennis. Of course, Richard, it was lovely to see you. You go be productive. I hope it all goes well. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a great birthday. It was great to see you. Butter is a worm girl. I've only made a dent in your massive band suggestion though. No, that's fair. There's a lot there. I'm doing good, but I'm getting more mad at Alol and Vulpix the more eggs I hatch. I lost count at 900 eggs. Yeah, it gets like that. When you start to get to like 1,000 on eggs, I feel like that's when you start to feel it, you know? I kicked the saloon doors of the Shining Brewery. Wait, this isn't the court. I walk over to the bar and turn the sign to open. Hi, Forces. We were just wondering when you were going to be here with the drinks. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I only have one eye open, vision getting blurry, movements going into autopilot. Go to sleep, Silver. Get some rest. You have a Discord? We do have a community Discord. Yes. Thank you, Zoe, for pulling that up. If you want to join, make sure to read the rules. But yeah, there it is. I feel your breath is the worst. That is kind of mean. I'm actually very self-conscious. I literally have not one, but 2 massive tubs of chewing gum. I'm usually, when I'm not streaming, I am constantly chewing gum. I've always done that. I don't know. I like to keep my breath nice. I brush my teeth every day. If I do ever have coffee, I'll brush my teeth after that. I'm very self-conscious about having bad breath. I'm very self-conscious about it, so I hope not. Since solo leveling ended and I started One Piece, I just saw that I'm on season 7 now. Let's go. Very nice. Thank you, Zoes. One Piece is amazing in my opinion. Yeah, I've been wanting to start it, but I've been keeping myself so busy. I'm trying to get ahead on videos. So it's like every time I have free time at the moment, I've just been working on video stuff. So I'm probably today, I think, you know what? I said I was going to watch Romance today. I might work on drawing the redesigns for episode 4 of redesigning but I probably won't film the actual whole video. I'll just film like the drawing parts and stuff. And then I'll probably film the actual video tomorrow, I think, is what I might do. And then I think after that, I might work on a couple more shorts just to get really ahead. And then I'll probably go back to shiny hunting for a bit and watch some anime, because I think anime season's about to hit me. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm about to go back into my anime watching arc. But yeah. I usually know what I want, the exact opposite of me. I know. I don't know. I'm kind of weird like that. I get my, when I've decided what I want to do, I'm very stuck on it. Okay. Usually know what I want. Forces there. We're having 17 babies. Who needs a partner? Just get a 15-inch life-size nose pass plush. That is crazy. Me 95% of the time, gloomy and dark. Me when romance anime, silly cuteness, waiting for the confession of love. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you were behind on chat. What happens if someone breaks the rules? Usually we are pretty lucky with that. Typically we do actually have mods here. Just at the moment we don't, but we sort them out. I heard you need to tell your girl, guess what we're eating tonight, and you just go for the first thing she says, because that is probably something she feels like eating. That's actually a very good tip. If they suggest things, usually the first thing they say is what they want. Good luck on the shining. It'll be I'll still be hunting for my Jumbo Mark Growler. Thank you, Michael. You too. Yeah. Kowloon generic romance has me hooked right now. It's messing with my head. Your hair is my hair is a pretty wavy curly. Yeah, it's nice. That's nice. If someone starts breaking the rules while Butter is behind on chat, just ignore them and then Butter will get to it. Thank you, Zoyas. That's usually what we do. Yeah, if there's no mods. My hair used to be super curly, but now it's more straight. Mine's gone the other way. We do have mods, yeah, beyond. Butter hasn't started One Piece again. I'm sorry, Zoyas, but it's because I've been working on videos for you guys. Yeah. Aww. I wanted to start One Piece with a friend, but they changed their mind and now I don't want to watch it. Oh, that's so sad. Butter is a worm, a cat, or a rat. That's kind of funny. If I would watch 2 YouTube streamers to watch my entire life, I would choose you and Thomas. You'd choose me? That's so sweet. I feel honored. Oh my gosh. Just hatched a shiny Phoebus and a Nespal in Pokemon Violet. Let's go. Watch One Piece solo. Yeah, I will watch. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, time to drink. Oh gosh. Make sure to be responsible. Make sure to hydrate. Yeah, good to hear Forces. I'm doing great. I would watch Butter even if she were a nose pass or Goberta. In my mind, Butter will always be Gremlin Cup, Buff Cup, and Bobby Cup at once. Oh gosh, that's funny. I want to, but I also don't want to because I really wanted to watch with them. I'm just watching bad isekai anime instead. Very base. Sometimes you just gotta go back to the old reliable, the bad isekais, honestly. You're welcome, Butter. I saw someone got you One Piece packs as well. I know! I saw that! I was like, what the heck? I was like, no way somebody actually got me the packs. I was so excited. I was jumping around. I was like, why didn't they do it when I was live so I could scream? I was so excited. I was like, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you so bad, but I don't know who it was. So whoever it was, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Sign of Affection was also an anime that made me so giddy and sent my feet kicking. The first time I saw that white-haired dude, I spontaneously became pregnant. I'm gonna watch that one, I think. That one sounds good. Meanwhile, I'm still hunting the shiny pink whale. This will be the 114th shiny check. Ooh, wishing you luck. I hope you get it soon. I just have a barrel of fruit wine. My alcohol dealing friend just finished a really boring anime. Oh, that's so sad. No mods. We live in a society. We truly do. My wife just asks if I'm hungry. That's when I know she is. The good thing is we usually crave the same thing or read each other's minds. That's sweet. It's nice when you both want the same thing. I feel like that makes it a lot easier. The worst is when you know what you want and then if the other person doesn't want the same thing, then it's like, okay, I guess we'll just go 2 different places. I'm kind of surprised you haven't made Zoids a mod. I was gonna say, I don't know if Zoids wants to be a mod. I feel like the thing is sometimes I don't want to just like also, like with mods, I think it's hard because sometimes I will make like, I don't want to make people mods if they don't want to be and I just want to force it on people. And the thing is too, like I will say my mods, I feel like are very incredible, but I will say a lot of the mods that I have had like over time, like are not as active anymore. And so it's like I have like a few mods that are there, but they're not really around as much at the moment, or like they haven't, like, you know what I mean? Like life just happens and they're not able to be around all the time as much as they were at a point. So I think I need to go through and like see who's still active and still wants mod, and then see where I'm sitting at with that, and then have that as an option going forward. But yeah, because I need to set up a bunch of like things for like having people be as a mod, because I don't just want to add everybody and anybody. And I've realized that I need to have like requirements like age and stuff like that as well, just because, you know, it's being a moderator isn't just like, oh, I have like like I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, listen, as always, why would I be a mod? So you're very helpful. You're very, very helpful. But yeah, when I do need mods, I mean, I will, when I need more mods, should I say, I will like put a thing out and I'll say what sort of needs to be the thing. But some people just don't want to be mods. Like some people just want to watch the channel and that's it. And I'm not going to be mad at that, because I'm the same way. Like even if I watch someone a lot, I wouldn't want to be a moderator. You know what I mean? In my anime arc right now, you're actually the only reason I've been on YouTube lately. Really, guinea pig? That's sweet. The difficult Urza, but 17 kids. Hello gang, what anime are you on about? I think a lot of people are suggesting to me mostly romances right now. Zoiz is a deputy. Zoiz is very sweet and very, very helpful for the community. But I don't ever want to just be like, oh, you want to be a moderator? Well, now you are one. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things. But Zoiz is very, very, yeah. Zoiz is great. You guys are all great. I heard pink whale. The pink whale, I believe it's the Kyogre. We live in a universe where all the most beautiful people are fake. I mean, that's if you're looking at beauty, I think, with like at face value, you know. But I don't think that's true. I think that there are people who have really great personalities, and that in turn makes them even more physically like beautiful as well. I'm not a deputy, just following the rules. That's sweet, Zoe. Substitute Banoffee would be a great title. If I was asked to be a mod, I'd obviously try my best, but I can't 100% be in every stream. Not that I'm forcing anything. Yeah, of course. And that's the thing, like, when I get to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe I need another mod, or maybe I need some more mods, I will like be like, okay, these are the things that I need if someone wants to apply to be a mod, because it's one of those things. It's someone basically essentially volunteering their time and energy to do that, you know? So it's one of those things. I don't just want to be like, oh, moderator, and give a bunch of people moderator, because like I said, it is a responsibility, and you know, it's moderators are doing it because they want to volunteer to help out. But yeah. As always. Aww. If I was ever a mod, I'd explode from anxiety. Yeah, like I personally wouldn't be the type of person that would want to be a moderator in channels, because it is a lot of responsibility. You have to make the right calls with things, you know, and like I'm very fortunate that I've been lucky with not having moderators going like, you know, and doing too much. But like, you know, you can definitely have people who are like, you got to be careful, I feel like, with choosing moderator and stuff like that, just because some people can take it as like a power thing, and then they can become a little bit like, you know, ban heavy and stuff like that. And so for me, it's like having a bunch of people, there's more chance for potential things to, I guess, happen. I mean, usually nothing super severe happens. It's not like anything like catastrophic or world ending happens, but it's just like, you know, I would rather have just a few mods, but you know, they know what my hopes and expectations are with everything. But yeah, the good thing is we don't have like, you know, we don't have like, I couldn't imagine. I don't even know how you would go about trying to moderate a chat with like hundreds and thousands of people, because I don't even know how you would do that. I don't think you could perfectly moderate that, but you just try your best, you know? Never, I wouldn't say that. Oh, that's lovely. Hey, Butter, what Pokemon would you be if you could become one? I would probably become a Skitty, because I could just be a little sleepy kitten, which is basically what I feel like. I'm just a little sleepy gal as it is, so. Want to know the perfect time for an ad? When I have my entire right arm submerged in water. Oh no. Hulk, hey Butter, I got off school a bit early, but I'm now going to watch your stream. That's lovely, Hulk. I hope you had a good day at school. Isn't Wailord pink too? Yeah, for the shiny. Do you classify Wailord as a pink shiny or as a purple shiny? Ones need to be people that you can trust, so it's okay to do some screening. Also, I watch you over other streamers. This is how much I like watching Gap Cup. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Angel Lover. Yeah, exactly. You basically took the words right out of my mouth. I feel like I'm really too tired right now to like, what's the word? Not to elaborate on it, but like, I hope I made some kind of sense. I'll hunt for 30 minutes, then I'll take a nap. Sounds good, Silver. My shiny Phoebus turned out to be a female. So you know what that means. Shiny female melodic time. Let's go, Jordan. Very nice. With great moderation comes great moderation. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not sure if I would be too strict or too relaxed, but it also streams a lot when I'm in work. I'd be happy to help out where possible, but I'm sure there's better. Oh, people, that's sweet, Zoys. That's very sweet. No, I feel like I would trust you. It's just right now, if I need more moderators, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't want to, like I said, I don't just want to give everyone the pressure of that too. Like I said, because it kind of, for some people, I feel like can take away from the experience of enjoying the streams. Like having that responsibility of like, oh, okay, now I got to make sure I'm watching chat more. Now I can't just sort of chill and do whatever, you know? The butter guards. Oh, that's lovely. Now you're right. So there's one as a cosplay stream and you're gone. That's funny. Oh, me being a mod, I have power. That's funny. Oh, it has been told in the legend, Butter Knights. Fortnite added an AI Darth Vader that you can speak to and he replies, and Loser Fruit managed to get it to swear. Really? Oh my gosh. When it's not supposed to within 2 hours of it being in game. That's so funny. I was so close to streaming Fortnite today. I wanted to so bad, but I just last minute I talked myself out of it. But I think maybe next variety stream I might do Fortnite. But it said she is doing an Urza cosplay, so I'm counting my days before I'm banned. No. No, don't say that. Don't say that you're gonna get banned. I believe in you. You can do it. You can hold it together. Come on. In one of those heavy chats, they probably have like a minute delay. Yeah, they do sometimes. Well, my whale is purple. Why else would it be called the Thanos whale? Take it, Nightbot. So, Buttercup's skin in Fortnite when? That would be hilarious. Yeah. Elaborate or articulate full sentences? Yeah. Articulate is the word I think I was trying to think of. My brain can't even think of the word right now. Hi, Jirachi. It's good to see you. Wailord is purple. Yeah, I feel like, you know what? Maybe magenta. Magenta is like a better... No, I think it's more purple. No. Purple? Yeah. Maybe my brain is like... My brain, I think, is like creating an amalgamation between Kyogre Shiny and Wailord Shiny. A Shiny Skitty, well, I think I would be a Lucario or a Sneasler. My personality is a mixture of those two. That's funny. That's a good choice. Did I say hi to you, Jirachi? If I didn't, hello. A slider, a sleepy time, a mix of chamomile tea, grape juice, and some mint in a star-shaped mug, and a small plate of chocolate chip cookies on the side. Enjoy before bed. Oh, that's lovely. Aww. Why am I suddenly getting married and having kids? I think these are things I'm meant to be... I think these are things I'm meant to be told. I guess you've just been signed up for it now, Zoys. I guess this is what's going on. In a Cuban prison. Oh, gosh. Hi, Axorus. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I'm missing something. Everyone keeps saying Manofi. Manofi is our, like... I would say our community's most, like, consistent and, like, the mod that's usually here all the time. I know that they are away at the moment. But yeah, that's why everyone is referencing Banoffee. They are like they're usually our main mod. The more I look at Shiny Wailord, the more he looks like Thanos. It's the chin, isn't it? It's the chin. Oh, we need a good horror game stream again. I love those. The Exodate and Me-Side. They were so fun. They were so fun. Oh gosh, I love playing the horror games. I just get I'm a scaredy cat, but let me see. Maybe next stream we can either do Fortnite or we'll do something scary. How does that sound? Do you guys think that? You guys think you're down with that? Because I think I'm down with that. If you do a Fortnite stream, do lightsaber only challenge. Oh gosh, that'd be so atrocious of me to do. I haven't played Fortnite like in a while. I jump on sometimes to check the shop, but yeah. And sometimes I jump on for like a game and then I'm like, I don't think I'm feeling Fortnite today. I go on and off with it, you know? I haven't played Fortnite for the most part because I'm not interested. I was going to play with a friend, but we had a falling out. That's so sad. I enjoy it. I really do. I still play on and off like now. Like last season, I got to like over level 300. But to be fair, I play a lot of like the tycoons and stuff, which definitely is good for leveling. But like I only played for like the first 3 weeks, I feel like, or the first 4 weeks consistently. Maybe the first 3 weeks consistently and then a little bit less and less and less. And then I just sort of stopped. But yeah, I don't know. I like Fortnite, but then sometimes I won't play at all for a whole season. It really just depends. The whale is pinkish purple and the llama is yellow. The llama is yellow. I'd be an Electivire, would you? Well, well, well. Look who's live while I'm busy at Cannibal Convention. Hello, Mints. I didn't know you were still there. Anarchy? Grandkids, nah. Grandpets. Grandpets is very based. That's what Pochi is to Mama Cup. Have I started a dispute on who is the pink whale? Reminds me of the blue dress, the blue-black dress or the white gold. Yeah. I always saw it as white and gold, but apparently it is black and blue. The convention explains why everyone knows them. Yeah, that's it. I was just about to say something about Mitz. Banoffee is the red panda that mods normally here. He is also the head of the Snom cult. Kat's missed a lot as well. Hope she is well. Yeah, Kat is, I know for Kat is working night shifts now. So I think usually when Kat would be around, Kat's usually at work. So I think they both got stuff going on. But yeah, they are very great moderators. I feel very lucky to have them. Not gonna lie, Feriakius looks downright clean. I agree. Have you seen the game A Look Outside? No, I don't think I have. Is it an indie horror game? I'll have to check it out. The Snom cult? Yeah, it's a moderator lore thing. There's a lot of like random lore within the channel. Yeah. We need to get Zoe's a girlfriend for the romance anime. I mean, if you're gonna give Zoe 17 kids, I feel like you definitely at least need the girlfriend to that, right? Unless you just end up fostering 17 kids. I know I'd like to date again and hopefully someone local because I'm not doing long distance again. Oh, did you do long distance? I don't know. I feel like whenever the time comes that I decide that I want to, you know, maybe more proactively try to like do a relationship, I feel like I would probably do long distance again, but it's like, I don't know, that's a whole nother can of worms. But yeah, I guess it's just like whatever happens happens. I think I don't want to put so much pressure on an expectation of how and when and which it happens, because things can just happen out of nowhere, and if it doesn't fall into like the plan, then you don't want to like, you know, if the time is right and everything feels right, you don't want to like put that to the side. I learned to take care of my lizard. That's lovely. I'd be in a Lola Ninetales, very based. And now I'm getting a girlfriend. I think so, Zoe's. I'm sorry, a what convention? It's a Mitz thing, guys. It's a Mitz thing. We all know how Mitz is. Alright. Let me do that. I am readjusting my seating position once again. I've been sitting in the same spot for too long. It was black and blue. I know it was black and blue, but I never saw it as that. And via Sylveon, I might look cute. But even the biggest beasts fear me. Sylveon is known as the Dragon Slayer, so makes sense. White and gold, you fool. Apparently there's a Wikipedia dedicated to the dress, and apparently there's another picture of it which shows that it's black and blue. But I still refuse. I cannot see it. I cannot see it as black and blue in that picture. I miss Gerald. Return to him. You know you want to. Oh, Gerald. I miss Gerald as well. Gerald was a homie. If Mitz is at a cannibalism convention, I'd totally let Mitz eat me. No! Brownies, no! Oh gosh. If anyone needs a set for an anime, the Shining Brewery is always open and free. That would be cute. 17 kids? I don't even want to think about how much that'd cost mentally and financially. Yeah, that would be... It would be a lot. It would be a lot. I'll tell you that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I know it might sound basic, but I would be a Jirachi. I'm kind of bubbly towards my friends, but I can be dangerous if I am locked in. That's sweet though. Jirachi's a good choice. I can still do long distance. If I love someone, I'll make it work. I think that's the best approach to have. I know not everybody can do it though. Like, I don't judge people who can't do it because it's not easy to not be able to see your person for long periods of time. As I said, my last relationship was, you know, it was primarily for a good portion. It was long distance, and it's not easy. But you know, if you really love somebody, you know, and all that yapperoning from me, you can make it work, but it has to be both sides, and it has to be, you know, you both have to be ready for it. I still didn't watch Your Name because I'm waiting for a girl I could watch it together with, and then we could just cry and cuddle. Oh, that's so cute. The dress was found in the store again, and it is in fact blue and black. Even a store manager posted pics of it to show that it is blue and black. That's so crazy. Yeah. Now the brewery is a comedy. Me, Mitz, Banoffee forces. What could go wrong? Thank you for the hydration reminder. Remember to hydrate, courtesy of Zoe's. Thank you. My computer blue screen, but hopefully I see them in stream. Oh no, that's so sad. I had a blue screen happen the other day as well. It is not fun. Look at something 20 meters away, chat. I don't think there's anything super... I don't think there's anything in my room that is 20 meters away. Oh gosh. Welcome, Shadvin. With the dress, people went on the shop website and they only had black and blue. Oh, okay. I see. Butterlaw, Australian hacker and British accent, 7 foot and woman. 8'1". I'm 8'1", nearly 8'2". Nearly 8'2". Don't even worry about it. My last relationship was long distance, but it only lasted a few months. That was so long ago. I want another. Aw, I'm sure you'll find one. Can I join you at the convention? Oh gosh. If I was a Pokemon, I'd be a Sprigatito. Sprigatito is very cute. That's a good choice. I have 2, a pair, and I don't want any more. Love them, but they are... Oh, a tornado and a hurricane? That's so cute. Just found a random shiny Mareep. What the heck? Let's go! Cotton candy sheep! Woo! I still have a Mareep on my list. Ampharos, if you're ever watching this, I never forgot your suggestion. I never did. I'm still working on it, I promise. It's actually funny. I'll you know what I can say? You know the short I posted, the one where I got Weasel, not the Alpha Weasel, but the Weasel from Pokeraider? I actually got that when I was trying to hunt for Mareep. Yeah, fun fact, a little bit of lore you guys never knew until today. Hi Jose, good to see you. I'd be a Typhlosion or a Galvantula. Very nice. Alpines, hi, it's good to see you, welcome. No, they're not dating. They're just two of our main mods. I think a shiny brewery show could be cool. It could go 2 ways. A comedy about 1 bajillion errors going missing every day. Yeah. I don't believe so either. Yeah. But even if it is, I don't want to talk about people's like anything like with people outside like that stuff. I don't know who is with who. I know, you know who I do know who is together? I know Timau and Corinthia. They're a lovely couple that is in our community and they are so sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say canonically me and Kat for the lore are married. I'm drinking mineral water to hydrate, but that's their personal lives and let's not talk about that. Yeah, exactly, Zois. Bang on. I'm not actually married. It's like a thing that we have in the streams. It's for your eyes, Carl. It's blue and black and gold and white. It depends on the lighting. I've seen a video where they were in shade and light and it was dependent on that. That's fair. It is confusing to explain evolution. It was sort of like this is sort of stuff that's like happened in the stream as you were there sort of thing. That's what I mean. It's kind of hard to explain sometimes like, oh, this is a little inside lore joke moment. You know what I mean? If there was something 20 meters away inside your room, that would be extremely impressive. Yeah, I feel like I wish my room was that... Well, actually, I don't know if I'd want my room to be that big. Get used to all the lore. Yeah, that's it, the lore. But a 3'7", why are you lying? I'm definitely not 3'7". Definitely not. 8'2". 8'1", 8'2" on a good day. My brain isn't big enough for all this lore. No, it's okay. Sometimes I wonder how my brain does it either. It's like every 30 minutes of looking at a screen, look at something 30 meters away. Oh... It's actually that kind of helps with the eyes, doesn't it? 8'1" for sure. Thanks, Carl. Don't worry, you'll catch up on the lore eventually. Yeah, there's a lot of lore. Oh. I'm going to quiz you on which my Singing Monsters song you would like. I've talked about the game before. Yeah, I don't know any of the songs though. I feel his forces was an Esper. Mitts would make them explode with the ear thing. You'd be a Slugma, very based. Now take your eyes out of your head and clean them with soap and water. Sometimes I wish I could, to be honest. Currently finishing the story of a game I've been putting off for 3 months. Let's go, Alpines. It's awesome. What game was it? Yeah, not married. Not actually. First question, which tempo do you like? Slow, moderate, or fast? I will say, for the sake of this, fast. I'll stop asking questions if it's too personal. There's just so much happening. It's overloading my brain. No, it's okay. It's just I don't know some people's personal stuff. There's no point me saying anything about it, but like, yeah, not to my knowledge. You're good. Yeah, that's it. Second question, do you like major or minor? I don't know. Whatever, either. I don't know. Or the other way is like a Studio Ghibli show where you don't know anything yet, and each episode is someone telling their story to the protagonist. At the end, all of the stories link up. That's cool. Butter is my streamer wife lore updated. Apparently, I'm married to everybody. Apparently. Oh, that's funny. So Kat is a mod who is married to Butter. They live in different countries. Yeah, we don't actually know each other, but like as in like not in real life, but like I've talked to Kat. I think Kat is awesome. Kat, Banoffee, all of them. They're very great people. Third question, quiet and calming or upbeat and intense? Generally upbeat and intense, I would say. Is there somewhere I can read all the lore I want to understand? It's not like documented. It's just sort of like a funny thing that we pass along from time to time. Sometimes we don't bring it up during any streams, and sometimes it's just, yeah. The Butter lore is longer than the FNAF lore. 8-4 with shoes on. You got it, Maymoose. Mm-hmm. The shiny backwards. No sorry's evolution. No, it's okay. It's all right. I've returned from the shower, shaved and put lotion on, and now I've got my windows open to let the breeze in. That sounds nice. As much as I would love to have my windows open, I feel like if I get a shiny at this early in the morning on a Saturday, I feel like my neighbors would not be too happy. It's so crazy how there are people who talk about other people's personal stuff, and then when it happens to them, they get all butthurt about it. You reap what you sow. Yeah, I think it's one of those things that's like, you know, talking about other people's stuff. Like, I don't know what everyone's doing all the time. I can't possibly know. So it's like, I don't want to misspeak on what other people are doing or this and that. But like, yeah, to my knowledge, that's, yeah. I have all Butter related lore. That's funny. Butter is actually 4'5" and she wears stilts. I definitely don't wear stilts. Yeah, we don't ship actual IRL people in the chat. It's just, it's a respect thing, you know. Where am I? I've returned from the show. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, Noah, good to see you. Hey, Butter, I'm excited since I'm going to see Final Destination Bloodlines later since it's my birthday. Oh, I hope you have an amazing birthday. Happy birthday, Noah. You're 5'8", my height. I am not 5'8". I'm a little bit shorter than that. Everyone knows what Pokemon they be but me, and I was the one who asked. Oh, Toasty, you don't know? You got to think of an answer. No, the lore is just in chat unless you want to watch all the VODs back for the live streams. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain it all because it just sort of is like it happens in the stream and then it just sort of... Sometimes it'll continue on, sometimes it just sort of is for that stream. But yeah, we need to write down all the Butter lore. So Kat is married to Butter, but not really. And we ship... no, we don't ship anyone. Yeah, we don't ship anyone IRL. But Banoffee is part of the Snom cult. Is Kat part of the Snom cult as well? Or is this a mod only? I think... Well, Kat is part of the Zorua cult. Yeah. It's so crazy how there are people who talk. Yeah. Oh, okay. I missed some stuff. Okay. Now I'm caught up. Yeah. Speaking of songs, did you like the last one I sent you? Yes, I did, Vulture. I actually thought it was a really good suggestion. If you have any more, feel free to let me know. Butter is 8'1". Yes, I am. Don't forget the Vitz lore. That's funny. Maybe major, I guess. If I don't know the difference. That sounds so bad. I've only had a girlfriend, but every time I hear love songs as a kid, it was a painful reminder of being single. I'm gonna be honest, it's not a bad thing. I know some people really do want a relationship and stuff, and like for some people that's like the main thing that they want. And I get it, I do get it, but I will say like there's pros to both, and I think that there can be, you know, that they're not both all bad. Just, you know. Favorite, yeah, Banoffee's favorite Pokemon is Snom, so he has a Snom cult, not a real thing. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to marry you because I'm already married. You can be Auntie Buttercup to my kids though. I'll be Auntie. That would be ideal, honestly. I remember I always used to tell Brother Cup, I was like, you know, you gotta have those grandbabies so then I can be the cool auntie. That was always what I wanted. Yeah, no shipping IRL people, and yeah, just exactly, unless they're actually in a relationship together. Exactly. Happy birthday, Noah. Butter is 5'7". You wish I was 5'7". I'm 8'1". I'm 5'8.5" inches tall. Look, I may be 5'5", but if you round the nearest hole, I'm about 6'5". But with shoes, I could be 6'3", which is just awkward. So I'm just gonna say I'm 6'5". Yeah, I think that's valid. Butter is 5'7". It's close. It's very close. Very close. But actually, I'm 8'1". Butter is actually 9'10". Oh gosh. Oh, how do you all keep up? I'm amazed. I'm just as amazed as you are. But I did an Enderwoman cosplay, so therefore 8'10". Yeah, the 8'1" memes. There we go. I've been away from the stream because my mother had to come to the basement to take pictures of it. Oh, okay. Getting ready to put the house on the market, and I'm about to get my own house too. That's so exciting, Corvus. I'm pumped for you. That's awesome. I'm in the Cherry Blossom Iced Tea cult. I make Beyblade X videos on YouTube. That's so cool, Sandwich. Very nice. I shall share some lore with you guys. What is it, Hyper? Let me know. I don't want streams very often. Oh, I don't watch streams very often, but I will try. I want to learn. That's so sweet, Evolution. Well, don't stress yourself about it too much. I don't know how accurate this would be. I think I would be a Dragonite. That's a good choice. I'm a versatile person and I'm on the gentler side as far as personalities go, although I think I can lock in when needed. That's a good answer. I like that answer. I feel like I can take, I feel like I can't take care of another human being at the moment. 'Tis why I'm not looking forward, not looking for one. Just get through every day. Yeah, guinea pig, that's real. That's real. And Baby Moon, hi, it's good to see you. Buddy Cup, how are you, my love? Happy Friday. So I bought a bunch of slippers and sandwiches at Costco. This store is going to be my downfall. Oh my gosh, Costco. I wish I had one near me. I hope that the slippers are comfy and I hope the sandwiches are delicious. I am doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm a little tired today. I'm a little eepy today, but I cannot complain. I got as far as being engaged once and we broke up because I caught her cheating shortly after being engaged. That's so sad. That's so sad. I've been in 2 like very long-term relationships. And they were both like, they both got to the point where it was like close to being married and then it didn't work out. So that's sad. That's really, really sad. I don't know. That makes my heart hurt for you because I know how painful that can be, especially when you're like, I don't want, you know, like you saw your future with this person. So it's rough, which is why for me right now, I'm just primarily focusing on just being my own person and working on a lot of stuff within myself because I think that's the most important thing. So Butter, I am, and I'm an uncle to 4. That's so cool. I'll swap with you. I'd love to be an auntie. Aww. There is a Discord. Just make sure to read the rules before joining. But yeah, feel free to be a part of the Butter Discord. Oh, I don't think anyone actually knows what's happening. Everyone just says random stuff. I think so. Thank you, always. Butter is 3-1. That's funny. Butterlore. Butter was once a ball of fur, a soft butter. When the first Necromata sculpted her and added the hair, then I was proved from Sakura Blossoms and I only met her a year ago. Incredible. Butter is our tall my queen. This is a joke, please don't ban. I'm not going to ban you, Spiel. It's funny. I'm 6'2" actual height. I'm 8'1", and I'm not even, no, I'm, listen, guys, why do you question me? 6 foot even, also the shortest male on my dad's side of the family. Dang. I know my brother is quite tall. I feel like I would say I'm like taller for a girl. I would say, I feel. But I remember when I posted my Enderwoman short, everyone's like, you look so tall. I was like, I feel like where I am, I'm a pretty average height, but some places I would say I'm probably tall. But yeah. But a height mystery, 4'5" to 9'10". Yeah, I'm in there somewhere. I meant 57 foot. Yeah. Of course. Oh. I'm the leafy lawkeeper of the channel. Shiny growth obtained. Now I can do my trade and get my shiny female Phoebus. Let's go, Jordan. Oh. Never mind, but a height complete mystery. It is. Won't be here long. Need a shower and heading out to go play Magic. Got a tournament. Oh, sounds fun, Spiel. Have a good time. Just wait till some explain the vulture moment lore to you. That was so good. That was such a that was so peak. That stream, I feel like I need it. I'm not going to send people to it specifically, but that was so funny. I want one. I don't like being single. It's lonely. That's fair. That's fair. Some people want what they want. They know what they want. Good to hear. Aw. I just had 3 Jack in the Box tacos for lunch. We don't have Jack in the Box here in Australia, but that sounds really good. Can I ask how long your relationships were? Yeah, I won't give you specifics, but one of them was nearly 10 years. And then one of them was a couple years long, like 2, nearly 3, 2.5. But it was, I would say that I think the first one was like 9 years. And I was very young when I got into that relationship in the beginning. So yeah, I've been in some very, very long-term relationships. I've only had 2. So yeah, but now I'm in my working on butter era. Oh, YouTube Rebel chat is being stupid, but you're getting upgraded. Let's go. Maybe it's just YouTube. I don't know. I don't think so though. Sorry if I missed a couple chats, you guys. I didn't realize I am so behind. Butterlore 3, she once woke her mum up at 3 a.m. when she found a shiny Pokemon. Yes, that has happened, unfortunately. They didn't deserve you, Butter, as much as I can understand how hurting it must have been when the relationships ended. Yeah, I mean, no one's perfect. I mean, I will say I'm very fortunate that, I don't know, I won't get into it. I don't want to get too into like my personal past relationships, but I would never say anything bad about the people that I was with. You know, a relationship takes 2 people. It's one of those things, like, we all need to learn and grow. Like, I will say my biggest issue I think that I've had in relationships is I become very emotionally codependent, which is not super healthy. So that's something that I definitely know that I need to work on. And, you know, it is what it is. I don't want to sit here and say bad things about the people that I was past in a relationship, no matter on what terms it ended or how it ended. I still respect the people because they taught me a lot of lessons and stuff, but it is still heartbreaking one way or another, you know? Like, you get in your mind, I think, what you think you want and the future and the experience. And like, you kind of think that your future's going one way, and then when it stops and it changes, it can be very difficult. You know, I don't think anyone enjoys going through breakups or the breakdown of a relationship. So you guys are very sweet though. One of my cats just jumped down and his fur flew like Witch Hazel from Looney Tunes. Man's first sword, that's rough. Yeah, her loss, what comes around goes around. Been an uncle since I was 5 and became a grand uncle 7 years ago. Secretly Bella. Aw, can't forget about Butter eating the crab and telling us about sand. That's true. I'm commenting when I hear the topic. That's fair. You'll find someone who actually marries you eventually. If not, that's sad. But if you are happy, not in a relationship, that's okay. I mean, I think that the thing is, I think eventually I would like to find like my person, and I would like to have that and settle down. But right now I know that I need to do a lot more work on myself in order to have a happier, healthy version of that. But Alora, she got bitten by a cute cat and grew ears. I mean, I haven't really thought about the kitty girl lore, but I like cat girls. I don't know. Aww. On my paternal grandfather's side, my late great-grandfather was tall. True. I'm the tallest in my entire family. I feel like in general my family is taller, I think. My kids already have an auntie who is from New Zealand, so if you become their auntie, Butter, I guess I can check off the continent. That's funny. So mini tea from me. So there's a male coworker who is like conventionally hot but not my type, and my friend, she loves him, but we've been talking and we're so similar it's scary. Ooh, are you thinking of maybe, what are you thinking? Are you getting feelings? Or nearly 10 years, that is so long. I'm sorry that didn't work. It's okay. Like, it was one of those things that I think that when you get into a relationship really young, you change a lot. So, you know, I think it was one of those things where we sort of changed in different directions. Humans, oh gosh, myths, oh no. Yeah, they really were long relationships. Yeah. I don't know. I always seem to, I don't know. Yeah. The most confusing but entertaining stream was the simping stream, Chaos for Time, but that went way too long. It was funny. I think my longest was 2 years. That's a long time. 10 years is insane. Really sorry that didn't work out. Hopefully the next lasts a lifetime. That's so sweet. I mean, it's one of those things. I think the thing is, like, you can think about it like, oh, well, all this time and it went nowhere in the end. But I will say I learned a lot from that relationship. I did. I really did. Butterlore02, some people ask in chat for a face reveal. Instead, she gave us a hand reveal. Gets me jamming every time. That's incredible. No one's perfect. Speak for yourself. I'm flawless. Very based of you, Zoyas. When it comes to dating, the only thing I hate is when one person takes the love of the other for granted. Only woman I truly love died when we were 18, so I can't stand someone taking love for granted. Yeah, I won't get into my own experiences very, very much. But I've been through something similar to that. I don't want to talk about it very much. So please respect that. But it's not that sort of thing for me. I think. Yeah, it's not easy to go through, and I'm sorry that you've been through that. And I genuinely do send all of my positivity and all of the good thoughts to you, and I hope that you're doing okay. I wish my brother would find a woman to date, but even though he's also in his 30s like myself, he hasn't graduated from crushing on anime and video game women. Some people are just like that, you know, and if they're happy that way, then that's fine. I married a stranger I found in a Burger King from the financial benefits. I hope they're doing okay. Oh gosh. And like convo flows between him and I are like, I'm not trying to get into this can of worms. He's 6 foot, a nice beard and colored eyes with the tan because he's from Miami. Like, bro, stop tempting me. Baby rude. I mean, if you start getting feelings for him, I feel like you should tell your friend though, you know, just because if they have like, if they've been talking to him, you know, it could make it hard for you and that friend. It says, I need to wait to talk in Discord, but I joined it. No worries, Evolution. Welcome to the Discord. Wow. All right, sorry I am a little bit behind. Yeah, when I was oh gosh, the crab lore. The crab lore. I don't even know if I should retell the story. So I just traded a shiny Arcanine to my Pokemon Violet for the female shiny Phoebus. And oh my gosh, the shiny female Melodicus Peak. It's so good, isn't it? When she was young at the beach, she picked up a crab. And yeah, one of my parents found a crab and they were carrying me in the crab to go show my other parent. And apparently I was too young. I wasn't sentient, so I don't remember this. But apparently I just ate the crab. So if you like a plot and you listen to Kill Me by Cane Hill and A Beast of Worms by Allegelian, I need to put like also a music suggestion channel down so then I can remember all these because there's so many things I need to check out because I do really love A Plot in You. If they're similar, I'm going to love them. When I find my partner, I'm going to hope they can put up with my problems. I mean, I think the biggest thing for that like is having someone who wants to work on themselves and that they're trying. And then I feel like as long as you're trying the best you can, then yeah. I mean, if you're trying the best you can, then you absolutely do deserve somebody. I mean, everyone deserves to have somebody that makes them feel loved and accepted, you know? Yeah. I was very young. I was a kid. I couldn't even speak. The Dagda streams. All right, going to sleep. Take care. You too, Silver. Take care and have a good one, all right? You got this. The Sim stream. Don't mess with Butter. She's hungry. Time sure does fly. My best friend and his little family are leaving back to New Zealand. Oh, let me do this. They were here for 6 months and I'm just happy I got to spend time with him. Saturday there will be goodbye apart. Yeah, that's fair. But a couple of 10. She's a pro gamer and could easily beat you in a 1v1. Absolutely not. I'm not a pro gamer at all. My one and only relationship was just under 6 years. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but that's life. That is the thing. It's like, you go into it, I think, because you think that this person is going to be the one, but life has a different path for you. And it's in the time, and when it doesn't work out in that moment, it can feel like everything is ending and like, you know, like, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to get out of this? But I feel like it is all like lessons. Everything, every experience, every relationship, whether it's romantic, whether it's platonic, whenever they dissolve or whatever, I feel like a lot of the time it is teaching you something, you know? Aw. Yeah, who likes anime women? That's funny. Welcome back, Garrett. I guess it kind of makes sense when your partner has a hobby or something they really enjoy. I would just let it happen long as it makes them happy. Yeah, I mean, if they're not hurting anybody, then I think it's cool when you have a partner who has their own passions and interests. I think that makes it fun. I've had 2 middle school crushes. One of them is married and I saw her 2 different times. And the other one probably works at the front desk at the dentist's office where I go for an appointment. Oh, true. That'd be strange seeing them, you know? Guys, the crab lore is a lie. No, listen, it happened apparently. I guess I can't confirm it for sure because I wasn't sentient, but yeah. Not really what I expected to hear from a Pokemon YouTuber, but I suppose eating a crab isn't too crazy. When you're a kid, you just see things and you grab them and I guess you try to nom. I don't know. In high school, my best friend and I had feelings for the same guy, but kind of at different times. So we both kind of went for him. No feelings were lost between us since the timing was different. That's good if you can be like mature about it. Because I know in high school, ooh, it's rough. It's rough. Yes, a music suggestion channel. I will die for this, my queen. I should put them there, but it'll be like only for song suggestions. Like just put the song suggestion then. But I'll have to figure it out. Let's remake that butter. Great, eat another crab on stream. Listen, I love seafood, so. Also, that guy then started dating and almost marrying my cousin. Small towns. Oh gosh, when everyone you know knows everyone you know. I got it. I'd be my favorite Pokemon Carnivine. That's a good choice. Carnivine's cool. Oh, happy early birthday, brownies. If I asked her out and she was dating someone, I can respect that since she's an old friend of mine. Of course. Yeah, it's good that you can be respectful about it. I haven't heard yet about my interview, so fingers crossed. My job is so hard. There's hot customer with lots of money and now coworkers like, life, why do you put me here when I'm not single? Oh, baby. As long as you're being respectful, I hope that you hear back from the job as well. I hope you do too. Good evening, Buttercup. I hope my favorite streamer is doing well. That's sweet, Abyss. I hope you're doing well too. It's lovely to see you. Welcome. Fingers are crossed. All right, I'm gonna head out, guys. Hope you're all doing well and keep on doing well. You too, Foyer. Thank you for popping in. Take care and have a good one. I really want to be Scooby-Doo and stop some fraud. Hopefully you hear back from them soon. That'll be nice. Saying a relationship dissolved is sad. I don't want any future relationship I have to end again. No, I feel that. But sometimes, I mean, I don't think most people get into relationships wanting them to end. Usually, maybe I'm strange to say that. Maybe that's a bold thing to say. But I think typically you don't get into them expecting them to end. Usually I think the hope is that they'll work out. But life has a funny way of just doing things, you know? I don't think anyone's perfect. I don't think any situation is completely perfect. So I think, you know, it's one of those things, like, no matter what happens or how a relationship does end, when it does, it's gonna suck. It does. But I do think, as painful as it can be, everything does work out the way that it's supposed to in the end. Bye, Butter. I hope you feel better. No pressure to stream too much. And I hope that Pochi, Rhino, Goldie, T, and Nugget keep on doing well. Thank you, Foyer. I appreciate that very much. And I hope you do too. Thanks for suggesting Trailer Park. I love them all. I can't imagine life without my partner. If something happened to them, I'd be lost and I don't think I'd move on. Yeah, no, I totally feel that. I feel like that's the energy. I don't know. I hope this isn't weird for me to say, but I feel like when you're with someone, that's like the energy you want to feel, you know? And I definitely, like, I think you guys probably understand. I'm very all or nothing when it comes to pretty much everything. And I'm very much like that in relationships. So, you know, when I'm with somebody, it's like, I want to give everything I can. But, you know, humans are a bit more complex than, you know, than we give credit for. Or maybe not that we give credit for, but, you know, no situation is black and white. I definitely did not eat a toad. I have a phobia of toads. I've never eaten a toad. That is a bit more weird than eating crab. I have never eaten a toad. That is just Luna having a hee-hee. I actually have a phobia of them, which is that's that part of the law. Yeah. Butter Law 10.5. She really is a pro gamer and an alpha no matter what she says. That's sweet. Oh. My RAM is being eaten. I keep lagging on the stream and falling behind. No, it's okay. For some reason, my PC is also having a moment. So I don't know if it's the new update that my PC got, but it has not been running well since I got that update. You know what I love? I really want for a partner, if you really love animals, such as cats or dogs or bunnies, I might be interested. Yeah, I feel like having a partner that is like compassionate to animals is like it's a big green flag. Luna. An interesting Nuzlocke challenge I saw people starting to do is having TCG packs to side the team. Oh, that's really fun. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with an expiration date. Exactly. Yeah, I've been with my boyfriend for like 4-ish years and it's been rocky, but up and coming. This is why I play video games, to not look at the kids on display. You know, 4 years, that's 4-ish years. That's a long time. That's a long time. But at Law 11, she got attacked by the naughty bots until she passed her powers to the mods to fend off the evil bots. That's it. Happy Dragon, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I'm kidding. It was a crab. That's it. I lack attachment for most things, especially people. That's fair. I think for me to have romantic interests, I feel like there needs to be like this friendship like level established first. I don't know. It takes that for me to begin with, because it's like if I can't jive with someone, I don't really get the romantic feelings until I have that, you know? Human relationships are harder than shiny hunting, that's for sure. Oh, absolutely. Humans are complex. Speak for yourself. I'm incredibly simple. Oh, wait. The crab stream? Oh, gosh. Oh. We could include a crab in the cooking stream. Oh, my gosh. Listen. I'm not gonna... I feel like if I do a cooking stream, the first stream that I do cooking has to be a baking stream. Come on. Happy to hear it. Oh, I don't think it's bad to give it your all. That's a good thing. I would rather be with someone who wants everything than someone who only wants half of anything. I don't know if I'm explaining that okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Why are you scared of toads? Is it because they are too round? I have a phobia of them. I've had it ever since I was a kid. They used to they're a very big thing where I live, and they scare me. They look at me with their little scary eyes, and they croak at me, and they get all puffy. It terrifies me. Since a few updates ago, my PC won't go into sleep mode. Really? Ooh, that's not good. Butterlaw 13, the yellow llama is too sacred to approach her in a live stream. Yeah, that Arceus was rough. I'm doing well. Just wanted to pop in and say hi before going to bed. It's sad I can't stay long, but I need sleep. Good night. But and everyone else sending all the shiny luck I can. That is so sweet, Abyss. I appreciate that so, so much. You take care of yourself. Have a good one. Have a good rest. It was good to see you. So his Lord Nightbot in his twin. That's true. Butter, I just phased on a 6 IV square shiny Nidoran male. My second one and still an egg. Do you want it? If not, I'll offer it in Discord. If you want to offer it in Discord, you can do that because I need to hunt Nidoran myself still. So I'll wait to get the shiny for me. So you're all good. That's very sweet though. Thank you. The evil spider offered the small fox a deal. Eat the crab and dragon wine. Oh. How does one become friends with Butter? Asking for a friend. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. It's just one of those things. Like right now, I don't think I'm in a good place to romantically, I don't know, to romantically be with somebody. That's very, very funny. Very hee-hee. I would be so scared to date someone I'm close friends with because I wouldn't want it to ruin the friendship. I feel like the thing is having the friendship allows you to get to know them on a better level, which allows for a stronger bond or a stronger relationship, I guess. I remember I told my best friend's mom, who is my second mom, that I would meet my future wife this year, being 2015, and met my now wife December 27th, 2015. That's so cute. That's so cute. All right, everyone, I need to get up really early tomorrow. So I'm going to sleep soon. Just watching the new episode of Can a Boy Girl Friendship Survive before that. Oh, cute. Enjoy it, Carl. I must return to NPC activities, but I love the energy in the stream. So hard to leave. See you again soon. Of course, baby moon. Take care. Good luck. I hope you hear back from the job soon. Have a good one. And I appreciate you very much. I don't hate Nightbot. Nightbot hates me. It does, always. It's so sad. Oh. Explode a toad? No, don't hurt toads, even if I don't like them. No. Zoe's, there's a few people in chat. It's law, but it's kind of, it's not, I think it's an inside running joke, but I've been working on getting buff and getting strong, and apparently being buff cup, listen, all I'm saying is it brings out the Denji in summer chat, okay? I don't know how to explain that. I'm not going to elaborate on that. Take care, everyone. It was really good to see you. And Butter, God bless your heart. Oh, Carl, you are so sweet. You too. You take care and have a good one. That's a shame. I think toads are cute in an ugly way, but just like pugs. Pugs are adorable. Oh, one of the people I used to be friends with had a pug. And it was so cute. It was the cutest little baby ever. Oh my gosh. So good. I hope they're doing well, and I hope that sweet little baby's doing well too. It makes me think if I ever do live with my partner and they have to be okay with me bringing pets and living with them together, for sure. Thing about Trailer Park is the music is good even if you don't speak German. Just ask my cousin who is now listening to... Oh, okay, very nice. I'm going to butcher that pronunciation, so I'm not going to do it. Another mystery emote among us. Butterlaw 0. -0. She's afraid of toads and the one in the Mushroom Kingdom. No, I'm not afraid of the ones from Mario. BRB, I gotta do something. Sounds good, Mitz. Now you guys are just making up stuff that never happened. The title made me think you finally already got the Azelf. I wish, Vincentius. Sadly not the case. I didn't realize it would read like that. That is my bad. I was feeling very tired when I wrote it. I was like, here we go. Oh, I am aware. Buff cup. Oh no. Next one. Let's behave. Let's behave, everybody. Let's be good. Next one has 7 starter choices, and next one Extinction has 8 or 9 starters to choose from, and they're all wild, so the choice doesn't matter too much. The type chart is weird compared to Pokemon. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was that complex. I have a phobia of ants. I think it's because I watched the movie Them when I was like 4 years old. It has giant ants and they were real ants. They filmed. Nasty. Yeah, that would have been terrifying. Bath Mummy Cup brings out everyone's Denji because how could that not happen? Oh gosh. I'm sorry if this is a weird question, but what do you mean by not ready? Like, are you still recovering from the past one? I feel like it won't ever be not ready, but it's just something different. No, you're okay. I probably won't go into it too much, but I just know that as Buttercup as a person, I know that there are certain insecurities and things that I need to work on in myself first before I am able to, I think, be in a romantic relationship, because these are things that I think that affect me a lot in my relationships. So working on them, and I have been working on them in my own time, helps to have a healthier mindset when going forward with something romantic, if that makes sense. Bark, bark, woof, woof. Hello, Larry. Welcome back. Had to do some laundry and went out for a bit. I hope it went well. Sorry for not saying hey to you earlier. I'm just busy hatching the Phoebus eggs. It's an actual quote. Yeah. The spider is now concerned with the small fox for spouting butterlore. I'll bark my lungs out to get squashed. Oh gosh, no! I said behave. I'm getting the spray bottle. It was a quote. Yeah, he paid to say that. It was funny. It was funny. But we were joking at the time. Yeah, it was a joke. It was a joke. I posted a rainbow in the Discord yesterday. It was magical seeing it. Did you? I haven't been on the Discord since I popped in after the other stream, so I'll have to jump in again. Says Wisdom Banoffee and the other members jokingly. It's not like they wanted. It's not like a date thing. It's just like a. It's like a being funny, like haha. It's a buff person, you know. Then Butter turned into a cherry blossom tree, was reborn. Gosh, don't forget, if you don't behave, Butter will time you out. Just because there are no mods here doesn't mean no chaos time. Yeah, I was gonna say, listen, I do have the power. I do have the power. But no, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. The joke part is a lie. No, I think it is a joke. So no, I don't want to date Butter. I've said it before. This is a YouTube, not Tinder. Not here to meet anyone. That's fair. That's fair. You know, stranger things have happened though. I will say that. I was gonna say, didn't PewDiePie meet Marzia because of YouTube? Like back in the early days, she found him when he was a lot smaller and then reached out to him. So listen, nothing is impossible. The spider is now very concerned with the chat speaking. Also, evolutions. This avatar has no legs, just a spine that dangles. I do have legs! I do have legs! Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, there's lore here that I don't remember verifying, okay? That's funny. I've been trying to do this one Sekiro skip for 10 minutes. I'm losing my mind. Oh, is it for the boss that you were struggling on? I am so ready for Night Rain. I am so ready for Night Rain. You have no idea. For next time on Extinction, sorry, it's best not to pick the cute wolf starter because it's wild in the grass where we're taught to catch. Really? Oh, so they have the starter as a Pokemon you can just encounter in the beginning of the game? That's kind of strange. I feel like the appeal of a starter Pokemon is typically that's the access to the only one of it you'll get throughout your playthrough. So interesting that they decided to make all Pokemon accessible, I guess, at all points. Unless I'm just like, it's just that one. The amount of lore I've been told in this stream is a lot. I feel like there is so much I don't know. There's a lot to kind of cover in one stream. Even to me, it's like overwhelming. Things just pop up naturally though. I'm getting the spray bottle. Thank you, guinea pig. Hi, me. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It was good. I got some Reese's ice cream because it's hot out today. Ooh, very nice. I'm not going to lie. So yesterday I worked out. I worked on some video stuff and everything. And I ended up getting really tired. So I had a hot shower and I got into jammies. I was like, I'm just going to nap for like an hour or something. Tell me why I slept. Tell me, I had a full sleep. I didn't nap. I slept. And I slept for a long time and I'm still tired. So I don't understand how that happened, but hey, it's fine. Oh, and Evolutions, I did the worst thing ever, but you're gonna have to watch the VODs for that. Yeah, that one was crazy. If there is anyone for butter to spray bottle, that's it, exactly. Oh gosh. Buff Cup. Chat's wild today. It is Vincentius, it is. Fine, she can spray me, but I'm in the ocean. The problem is, Butter, you can't verify age on Discord or YouTube, so that's why I'm not meeting someone on these platforms. That's totally fair. I mean, you can implement an age verification on Discord. The only thing is like, it's tricky because with Discord, I try to have it set so then like pretty much most people can join. But like the thing is we have a lot of people that are like 16, 17 and the actual like our Discord is just for, it's basically just for Pokemon stuff. So I guess that server is not a good example, but like in general you can, you know? Elitistry, hi, good to see you. Wishing you and everyone good vibes. Thank you, Elitistry. You too, it's good to see you. And I'm good, thank you, me. How are you? How do you even meet someone on YouTube? You can't really even talk to people. I guess now it would be a bit harder, but I feel like back in the day, people would do like video replies and stuff. I don't know. People did it. Why am I getting spray bottled? I don't know. I met a girl on Conan Exiles and I met a girl on Final Fantasy and I knew they were women because we FaceTime in Discord. So yeah, you never know what who you'll meet when it happens. Yeah, I mean like my my second partner that I met, I met him through a video game. So it can happen, you know? I mean, it makes sense because most of my hobbies are, well, I guess they are, but like have been gaming and stuff like that. So if you meet people like playing games and stuff, I met a lot of good friends as well through games, but like it can happen. One thing I would never do is cheat. Very based of you, Zoys. Very based. Based king. We don't do that. It's bad. Betrayal and base Zoys. If you sleep too long, you will wake up tired. So maybe that's why you overslept. Maybe. I have been getting like rough sleep. So I feel like I'm playing catch up. Can Urza be replaced? Possibly, likely, nope. I'm so excited for tomorrow. If you got something good happening tomorrow. But I'm in the water. Whoever mentioned ice cream, thank you. I almost forgot I left my coconut milk with mango beverage in the freezer. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think most places and most social media, it's 13. You need to be 13 to even have an account. And I know in Australia, they're making it like you can't be like, I think, under 16 or 18 to be on social media at all. So... as the spider watches the little fox write down the law, he is very perplexed. Can we stop chat for some seconds so she's up to date and I don't feel like decayed? We're getting close. This is usually like when I can see the whole chat without scrolling, this is usually where I'm up to. Doctor Who has been renewed until 2027. Let's go. Let's go, Louie. Hi, Cheese Man. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. But I'll always be behind on chat. She reads it all. Yeah, I try to read all of chat, so I do fall behind. You know, I try to do it for as long as I can. But give me a holding absence song. Oh gosh, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know the names of the songs off the top of my head. I can give you some in the Discord. I could probably do that. That would probably be a better option. Unless, real quick, let me see if I can give you one here. Let me grab you one from my Spotify. Do 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 do. Whoa. Please don't do this to me right now. Okay. Afterlife. Boom. There we go. Oh. Yeah, slow mode is on by 10 seconds, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. 1 week closer to 1 year of support. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I like what I like, and if I can joke with it, then I'm glad to do so, of course. I'm actually working with the doggos right now, but on my break, doing well, taking a bunch of photos of them. That's so cute. I hope it's going well. I think she needs to put slow mode on higher. She is so far behind. Also, how long do you normally stream? For the streams of shiny hunting, I try to aim for around 250 checks with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I usually don't have slow mode on. Usually I'm able to keep up. Okay, I'm always a little bit behind on chat. I always am because I try to read every message in chat. But most streams I'm getting like anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 chat messages, and I try to read all of them. Sometimes I obviously can't, and sometimes people are talking to each other, so I won't read them. But yeah, it just sort of depends, but Australia is very strict. Yeah, and I don't think we're getting the Silent Hill, the new Silent Hill game here on launch, because I think they're like saying it's banned or whatever. They did that with Mortal Kombat 2, and then we got it like 10 years later. I haven't dated in about 6 years. Nothing wrong with that. The best game series to make friends in is Monster Hunter. That community is the top most wholesome community. Oh, that's nice. I miss making friends with people in Call of Duty, to be honest. Not King Cuddy. Oh, and my teacher loved my drawing for art. That's so good. I'm happy for you. I'm really disappointed that the Super Smash Bros. Dating apps were cancelled because of cease and desist, but I really want to see how it actually plays out. Were they making a dating app for Smash Bros? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. If you can survive playing Smash together and you know, don't hate each other, that's a good testament to the strength of the relationship. The Cuddy. The spider hungers for human flesh. It does. If you read all your chat, your throat must be so sore after streams. I could not talk for that long. It does sometimes get kind of sore. It does kind of get sore. I'm not going to lie. I think it's because I just yap in general a lot, but there are some streams. I've done a couple like 10 and 11 hour streams, and my voice will be pretty much gone after those. It's a little bit better when I play variety. I find with variety, chat kind of knows sometimes I might skip over more messages with variety and stuff like that. But you know, it's one of those things. It's more about like focusing on the gameplay, but I try to keep up as much as I can. I think this is a morbid question. Has anyone ever thought about a song to be played at their funeral? I know it's random. It's just there's been so many fatal car accidents where I'm from. That's so sad. Yeah, I know exactly what song I want played at my funeral. If they bury me, you guys need to play the Tetris theme song. Oh, of course, Vulture. One thing Butter can do is yap. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I do yap a lot. That's kind of like my thing. If it's a Tuesday for her evolution, for me right now, it's Saturday. That's right. If you need to ever catch up, put on slow mode. That will help with messages so you can manage. Yeah, that's true. I have slow mode on right now for 10 seconds, but it is what it is. I noticed something, Butter. You start to only read the first part of my message. Am I so horrible that you won't read the whole thing? I like Butter, who is getting more confident. Oh, Angel. It's just sometimes I see a couple words in the last part of the chat. I'm like, I don't think I can read that out loud, which is why I don't. But listen, I still appreciate like reading it and seeing it, Angel. Caesar, thank you so much for the $5 donation. That is so sweet. Caesar, thank you. Guys, can we get some W's for Caesar? Thank you so much for the $5 donation. That is so sweet. All right, let me fix this up. Shout out to the guy who stole my identity. Enjoy the arrest warrants. What? Did that actually happen, Caesar? It's good to see you. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Also, happy Friday, Saturday for Butter. Yeah, you know it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. W's indeed. I made so many friends on Genshin. Really? I could see that. Hello, Cuddy Cup. How is the short 4-5 queen? Wow, Grappler, how could you? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you, Grappler? W's indeed. Thank you so much, Caesar. I appreciate that. Aw. Caesar, dude, that's terrible. Good luck with that, brother. Yeah, I don't know if it's... Caesar will sometimes come in and drop some very, very funny donation sentences, but sometimes I don't know what's real and what isn't. Whew. I haven't played COD in over a decade. I gave up playing it because I was only getting matched with squeakers. Yeah, I mean... It's been a while since I've relived the old COD days. I actually did I'm stuttering so bad right now. This is so bad. But I've actually been trick shotting in some of the redone trick shotting servers. Occasionally I pop into those. Hey Rana. Do you ever get discouraged shiny hunting? How do you keep going when you're over odds? That's so sweet. Sometimes with some hunts, I can feel like, oh, I was not expecting to go this long. For me, I will either switch up what I'm hunting and hunt something else for a bit and then come back to it, or I recommend people take some breaks, because breaks are not a bad thing. If you're not enjoying the hunt, then go do something you do enjoy and come back to it later. Tetris base, thank you very much. Oh. Sunday for a possible chance for clear day. It almost always rains on my Sundays, does it? Played Crow and the Butterfly at my dad's funeral. Oh, that was so emotional. The Tetris theme is so good. Have you heard the Tetris D remix? I love it. I probably have. I just can't remember that it's called that. Yeah, there's a myth if you get the longest strand of Butter's hair, soak it in oil, then freeze it, and then put it in the ocean and sing Yap. And sing Yap, what happens? Summer in the South is hell. Yeah, I'm not a fan of summer here either. Afterlife, like it already? Let's go. Thank you. W's indeed. Oh, it's going to thunderstorm again. Why the summer weather in spring? I like storms, but man, this humidity. Usually we don't get a lot of rain this time of year where I live, but it actually rained yesterday and it was a very gray day, which was maybe why I was also a bit more sleepy. Yeah, I love thunderstorms too. Bro, Buttercup want me jamming at her funeral with that Tetris music? You know it. Oh, I finally got the skip that took way too long. Let's go, Louie! Let's go! I'm popular-ish on Genshin. Let's go. Is still soft resetting on Azelf. Same but with her. Oh, true, Benz. I hope you get it soon. Her is such a good shiny. It's such a good one. Good thing you have 9 lives. Well, maybe 6, because in Minecraft you're about a 3.0. Lol. For my song I want to be played in mine is my daughter's favorite song, Take On Me by Heart, but slow version. Very based. I love that song so much. She has very good taste. Oh, I haven't dated since 2018 or 2019, around there, because my last few exes had too many issues to be dating. They need therapy more than dating someone. I think that's kind of a bit how I feel. I feel like I need to work through my issues a bit more before going into another relationship anytime soon. That being said, like, the relationships didn't work out because I think it's both sides, and you know, it's one of those things that I need to do my due diligence as a person, I feel, and work on the issues that I have, because you know, we're humans, we're not perfect. We have a lot of things that we can always be improving on. I have Nightbot. He stood me up on our date. I caught him being someone else's Nightbot. No, that's so sad. Aww. People be at my funeral and just hear my 350 plus anime OP and Ed playlist in the background. That's kind of based. All shine, no grime. Let's hope so. Oh, I have an earworm of Bad Apple. Oh, man. I don't know what song I'd want to play at my funeral. I just have not really thought about it. Maybe something without words. That's fair. Womp womp. Not the womp womp, but a kind reminder that the 7-star Metagross and 5-star Chansey events are live this weekend. You can farm shards and herba. Ooh, maybe I should do it for more herba. Ooh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, Angel. Getting cremated because I'm Hindu, but besides the point, I can't decide whether I want an epic song played at my cremation or a troll song that would make my loved ones laugh. I feel like for me, whatever happens to me is whatever my loved ones want to do. If they want to bury me, cool. If they want to cremate me, cool. I don't mind at all, to be honest. Has obtained jealousy level 4. Nah, yeah, you're gonna love Cane Hill and Allegaon. Okay, cool. I'm excited to check them out. I want people to put Folklore's music at my funeral so people cry even more. I want #1 victory royale on Blast at my funeral. I want Chug Jug with you at mine, actually. That and the Tetris song. If they lower me, do Tetris. But I got a #1 victory royale Fortnite. Yeah, we're about to get down. Get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. And I just want everyone to like sadly and somberly hit the gritty. No, I don't want them to sadly do it, but it would be kind of funny to imagine. Not really, but like, you know. Oh, my friend just messaged me. He wants to play games together, so I need to go. I hope you get the shiny, and thank you for explaining all the lore to me, even if it is confusing. It's definitely confusing. Thank you for joining the stream. It was lovely to have you. I'm sorry to bombard you with the lore like that. I hope you have a wonderful time playing games with your friend. Thanks for hanging out. Nightbot. Nightbot? Oh gosh. There we go. Just posted the recent shinies in Discord. Thank you, Jordan. Whenever I pop on Discord, I'll have to check them out. I'd want a girl to be blasted at, I'd want girl to be blasted at my funeral. Okay. I see that. Dating, I haven't done that since 1865 BC. 1865 Buttercup. Very valid. I need friends to play with on Genshin because randoms only come in to steal my resources. Though since I haven't explored the latest areas, people immediately leave after joining. Oh, I see. No offense to anyone's preferences in music, but I don't want my daughter to listen to songs about clubbing or shaking what her mama gave her. That's why I stick to oldies for her. No, I think that's cute and I think that's wholesome. Take On Me is a good song, so very, very based. Keep away the rap music. Autocorrect its music. No, you're fine. I'm gonna have the Lava Chicken song at my funeral. Larry, that is crazy work. That is crazy work, but I respect it. When they lower you, Tetris now makes sense. That's so big brain. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? Because I will be like the rectangle going into the ground. Unless they want to be different and bury me in the shape of like a donut. So I look like I'm in like a little cake donut pan or something. But I don't know if that would really work. But hey, let's just assume. Let's just assume. Look, if my friend ain't hitting the gwitty while I'm being lowered, I don't want him there. Exactly. Oh, guinea pig died via 48. Oh gosh, while he was eating a missing That's very chaotic. That feels like a Florida news article if I've ever heard one. All right. My funeral song would be the Fall Guys music. Based. Oh gosh. Then I want Zaolin music to be blasted. Then Oshinoko's opening, or maybe Crazy. Take me on, take on me. Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song. I always thought the film clip was so cool, the music video or whatever. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's a good song. Listen, I can thank Mama Cup for getting me onto that one. I'm NA on every gacha I play. Are you? I think, would I be NA? I think I'm Oceania. Cause Australia. But yeah. When I sang to my wife before proposing, I sang to her our favorite song, which is Can't Take My Eyes Off of You by Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. You sang to her when you proposed? Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna cry. Stop it. We have so many little romantics here. That's adorable. Like, even though I'm a single and lonely hag cup, I love romance. I really, really do. Sometimes I go on like my sad arc and I'm like, I don't want romance anywhere around me. But in general, like I'm a little, I don't know. I don't know. It's cute. It's cute. Estelle always reminds me of Steven Universe. I need to rewatch the whole series. The internet was being so annoying about it that it kind of ruined being a fan, but also the fandom got wild. So yeah, that's valid. BRB, no worries. I'm sure she would want that song to be played at my funeral. Oh. Did someone say rat song but I sing Piol's funeral? Me first. Oh, I got a box of the One Piece set as well, Butter. Did you? Did you, Zoe? Nice. Let me know what you get from it. I got my crackers. Let's go. You know, in Louisiana, you can get daiquiris at a drive-thru. What is that? Daiquiris? Is that what it is? What is that? Have you heard Take On Me when it's just the singer and the guitar? Probably. I probably have. I've listened to a few different renditions of that in my time. I literally just remember I was eating at a hotel and there was a wedding nearby and the music started playing and it took me 2 minutes to realize that the musicians were playing Final Fantasy VII Diva. Listen, I've said this before. I would love it if I don't know what's going to happen. I never wanted a big expensive wedding. In my mind though, I did think like having like a little Elden Ring or like, you know, Souls-like themed wedding would be super cool. You know, something like that. A little bit of Dark Souls, a little bit of Elden Ring, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I thought it would be so cool. Ah. What does the fox say? Will they play while they wheel my coffin down the aisle? What does the fox say? That'd be so crazy. Gotta have a dog funeral with Lavender Town in the back playing. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. I don't think there's an Oceania server in Genshin. Oh, maybe not. Munch, crunch, chew, glorp. Want some? I'm good. I'm good. I return to my bar, axe in hand, mumbling. I swear I'm gonna break that dumb door down. If it's the last thing, I realize that the patrons are in view, so I immediately hide the axe. Hi, everyone. Did you even know drive-through liquor stores exist? They do not exist where I live, but I know in the big cities that some of them do. I want Venom or Lose Yourself playing at my funeral. That's based. Very based. Venom. Venom, Venom, Venom. All you said is you don't want to be in a relationship, pick one. But I know. I'm being funny. But listen. I had to sell the image, okay? I'm looking forward to playing Azure, Promilia, and Ananta when they come out. I definitely butchered that pronunciation. And the former has Pokemon mechanics, and the latter is basically anime prototype GTA. Oh, that's cool. The box won't be here for 3 days, I think. That's so sad. No. The boss is back. Hi, boss. I'm staying single. Yep, that's a girl like me. Oh, I went after he finished playing and he said, Tifa, Final Fantasy VII looked at me with a smile. And I said, I see that you're a culture. My friend, he's so based. Yeah, that is very based. Final Fantasy has gorgeous, gorgeous music. Like, I think the one I always bring up is Hedgehog's Dilemma. I've always really liked that one. It's very like, I got goosebumps thinking about it. It's like whimsy, but it's kind of creepy, but it's kind of sad, but it's kind of melancholy, but it's kind of nice. I really like that song. Miku's song at my funeral. Oh, Daikeri? I'm definitely mispronouncing that. What is it? Educate me, please. What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Miku, the Miku? Yeah. Romance is something that seems ethereal, but is limited to fantasies for some, me included. I'm not lonely, though, as love is an emotion. I can't remember ever having dated out of fun for 2 years, though. I feel like it's got to be, like, fun and you've got to, like, be enjoying the dating. What's the point, you know? Souls-themed wedding is fire? That's what I'm saying! How cool would that be? How cool would that be? Ah, man. Imagine all the motifs you could play around with. Think of all the gowns you could have as like a wedding dress, or like having like the little flasks as like the drinks, like the place that people drink out of. Having the big dog be the one to make you read the vows or something. Like the buildings. Oh my gosh. I've always said, like, so I need to finish I need to catch up with all my Bloodborne stuff, right? But like the architecture in like all the Souls-likes, to be honest, like I want a castle. I want to live in a big gothic cathedral castle that looks like it's out of a Souls-like game. Please. How cool would that be? Boss wants some rare metals to upgrade your axe. I found a shiny Shinx, but still no purple. You will get it, me. I believe in you. Just hatched a second shiny Phoebus. Did you actually, Jordan? What gender's that one? From this day on, the spider referred to Forces as boss. I saw this once in a show where this guy who died asked for his favorite song. The lyrics were rap and said, "Bend over, let your knees touch your elbows." Everyone was rightfully confused. I'm confused. That's kind of crazy. Almost fell asleep. Get some rest, Luna, if you're tired. Final Fantasy 15 has such a good soundtrack. Florence and the Machine's cover of Stand By Me is so good and also guaranteed to make me cry. I missed the Chocobros. Yeah, Florence and the Machine and Stand By Me, you just got peak and peak there. I think it's pronounced daiquiri. Oh, daiquiri. Okay. What is daiquiri? What is that? Is that alcohol? I need to learn my sandwiches on Scarlet because I've been shiny hunting without them. I tried to get a shiny Houndour and got shiny Young Goose instead. Oh, did you? I like Young Goose as shiny, but yeah, if you're going for something else, I get it. I want a Legend of Zelda type wedding, but I know it would cost a lot of money. I think one thing I know that I would love to have, it doesn't have to be necessarily for the wedding, but just like if I do get married, I want to get the special, there's like this special old set of like wedding Pikachu plushies from the Pokemon Center, I think from Japan. And I'm like, wouldn't that be so cute to have them with like the cute little wedding dress and the little shirt? Oh, it'd be so cute. I don't know. Like I said, I've never wanted a big, expensive, crazy wedding like that. Like I always thought like go cheap on the wedding. And then if you are going to spend money, have a cool honeymoon instead, like travel somewhere or something, right? Like that's what I was thinking. But like, dang. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, no disrespect to people who do whatever they want to do for their wedding. Like, you know, typically I think most people are getting married and they're having a wedding once. That's like, I think the mindset of most people. So if you want to go do whatever, do whatever. But I don't know if I could ever get behind going into debt for a wedding. Theme weddings are the coolest ones, so creative and different, which makes it unique. I agree. I totally agree. Bye, everyone. Bye, Butters. Going shopping with my brother. Good luck with shiny hunting. Thank you, Toasty. I appreciate that. I hope the shopping goes well. Thanks for hanging out. I want a castle in the style of Mordor. That would be dang cool. The second shiny Phoebus turned out to be male, just like yours. They're twins. How cool. It's scorching hot in my area. I am putting ice on my beak. Evil forehead. I used to get like the face washes, like the little face washes, the tea towel thingies, and I used to like put them in water, put them in the freezer for like 10 minutes and then pop them on my head when it would be really hot. I do not like being hot. I get really cold really easily, but I hate being hot. I prefer to be cold. But the fun I meant was a lot of alcohol, little sleep, and a lot of the Devil's Tango, but no real memories. Never had real dates. Closest was going to a park and chilling there. Oh, true. True. I don't know. I think like, I don't know. Like, part of me is like, I like the part of a relationship where you're very comfy and you can go out and do cute little dates, but you can also just spend time together, like playing your own games and just doing your own thing and checking in on each other. And I don't know, that stuff's nice. Oh, it's a cocktail? Oh, it's always seen them over crushed ice, like a boozy slushy. Oh, okay. That would be adorable. I feel like it would be so cute too. Is a cocktail primarily made with rum, lime juice, sugar. It's a classic combination that's often shaken and served straight up, though it can be made with frozen by blending it with ice. Ooh, that sounds nice. I would probably like that. My partner comes down the aisle to Here Comes the Bride, but I just charge down on all fours while Lord of the Boreal Valley blasts over the speakers. That'd be so tough. That'd be so cool. Nah, that is awesome. I'll probably get married in a barn like a good little southern boy. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Hi, Mitz. Hi, Butters. I'm back from the convention. Okay, and I got to bring back home a real Mitz. Yeah, that's always that's always awesome. Small weddings but greater honeymoon. Yeah, weddings are more for the guests. I think so. And like, I don't know a lot of people IRL, so like, unless the other person has a lot of friends and family, like, there's not going to be many people from my side. Oh, censoring a not good word. Oh, okay. Shiny hunting specific fairy types is hard because they're usually clustered together. Oh, in my shiny only Nuzlocke, I try to get Fido, however you pronounce it. It's like one of my favorite Pokemon from its generation, but I'm so perplexed on how to pronounce it. But got shiny Jigglypuff instead. Let's go. I mean, Jigglypuff is a good shiny, but I feel like I was always worried when I was hunting for my photo that I was going to get a Jigglypuff instead. In Louisiana, they serve them in drive-thrus. True. I've noticed that in London, there are some stone sigils above people's doors that look eerily similar to things from Bloodborne, like the Amygdala head and Vicar Amelia. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. I've seen some of those houses and stuff that like they have like that sort of theming, or like hotels and that. It's not obviously exactly directly from like a Souls-like game, but like, I don't know. It's just cool. It is easier to warm up than cool down. We're going to play Minecraft, but not on course, so I get to keep watching. Of course, no worries, have fun. I summon an opera to perform Duel of the Fates. My groomsmen walk down the aisle as stormtroopers. All the lights go off and the red lightsaber emits from the shadow. That's so cool. Are we talking about marriage? People are talking about like what they would want for their weddings. And if they have the little piece of paper over the straw, then it's not an open container. Oh, okay. I would probably get married in an alley in New York City, to be honest. Nothing wrong with that. I think for the wedding, people lose sight of what they want and they do things for other people. But like, it's your wedding. Do what you want, you know? I always like would see on Reddit all these like horrible wedding stories. And it's like, if you just did what you and your partner wanted and didn't listen to what other people wanted for your wedding, it would be fine. As a shiny hunter, how many times have you ever been accused of cheating or hacking? Because I couldn't count how many times it would have happened to me. I've had it happen sometimes. You know what, though? I will say the one time where I would get it the most is actually my Pokemon Go shorts, because I'm in Australia and I would get the shiny before other places because I'm in Australia, and people would be like, nice one, spoofer, nice one, hacker, getting the event early. It hasn't even released. And it's like, I'm in Australia. I'm not in America. The event has started here for me. That's usually the most that I get about it though. Want to share that with your best scavenger buddy there, Mitz? I heard Kokoro Hikariteko slowed down, and if that was played at a wedding, it sounds so good. True. Weddings are expensive. I just want a lot of food, and the people I'm closest to, the rest does not matter. That's sweet, and I think that's a good base. I think that's a nice wedding. But can you imagine the musician randomly starts playing One Wing Angel? If I mispronounce it, I'm sorry. I'm German, not American. No, that's fine. Fido because it's dough. Perfect. Thank you, Zois. Just realized that I don't have a suitable trading partner for that one. Luckily, thanks to the Golden Week Mass Outbreak event that I still have, I can get one. Yay, nice. There's a pub near me older than America. That's cool. That's really, really cool. I'd love to go to like some kind of like old tavern that looks like it's been like it was serving the Vikings. That would be awesome. I need to do a Viking cosplay, a Viking cosplay. No, that'd be so fun. Oh, All right, but I'm going to go now. Good luck on the rest of the stream. Of course, Hulk, thank you so much for hanging out. You take care and have a good one. Fido is a play on the classic dog name Fido. Oh, and Bread. Oh, okay. If I were to ever marry, I would need to do two, as my family is in a different country and it's not that cheap for 20 plus people to travel. Just this fact is off-putting for me. No, that's fair. What do you mean true? You just heard there's a state where you can get a cocktail in a car and you're like, yeah, that's normal, right? well, I mean, here where I live, you can't get like actual drinks that are in like cups or anything like that. Like a lot of the time, if you have a beverage that's served as like open, you have to have it on the premises. You can't take it with you, even if it's in like a bottle and stuff. I mean, whether or not that's super heavily regulated place to place, I don't know. I don't go out drinking, but yeah. Nah, I will get married and heck, yeah, do it. Why would you listen to what other people want for your wedding? You are the one getting married, not them. It does not matter what they think. I think a lot of the time it comes from like the other person's family and people not feeling like they can say no. If I were a Dark Souls boss, my theme would be the Home Depot. That would be so funny. Pokemon Go spoofing, who would do that? Oh, as always. I shouldn't have said it. The memories. It's too fresh. Ooh. You don't need a license to carry a handgun in Louisiana either. Great state. True. Here in Australia, I think you can technically have a weapon, but you need to get a weapon license, and it's very limited on what weapons you can have. Typically, it's more for people that are like on farms and stuff. But I won't talk too much about that because, yeah. Dude, have you guys seen the video of a guy saying his wedding vows, and it was just a bunch of gross jokes about boogalooging with his wife in front of his single-digit children? Ooh, no, I haven't. Ooh, okay. Interesting play, my guy. I'm not gonna lie. Fuddaby, hi, good to see you. Some people in America have a hard time understanding that people can be outside of America. In my experience, I'm Mexican-American. Yeah, I remember the first time I got a comment like that. Like I said, I pretty much only get those comments on my Pokemon Go shorts when I used to post them all the time, getting shinies of events that would just drop. And that was where I would get called like a cheater. I remember people being like, I'm disliking this. You're obviously spoofing. And it's like, I'm in Australia. Like... I think it used to suck at the beginning because it's like I go out, I clear my whole day for this event so I can go out and grind. I spend all day doing it. I actually get the shiny, I get the short, and then it's like you're just cheating, and it's like it would have been a lot easier to just cheat. But there are many shinies I never got because I do hunt them legitimately. I don't care what other people do, but for me, like I actually. If I were to spoof, it would take all of the excitement out of getting the shinies. And as much as it sucks that I've missed out on so many costume shiny Pokemon, I don't want to risk losing my account. I just don't. But I did... Wait, where am I? But he did tell me before he played the Tifa theme, he played Air theme. Oh, I can make an anime Eevee voice for some god-awful reason, and it sounds official. Why, Arcus, I'm a Glaceon, not an Eevee. It's still a cool skill. My primary school was built in... Where did that go? In 1833? Dang. There are a fair few Australian VTubers, it seems. You're the third Australian VTuber I found. True. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. True, she says. I hope you get it. Weddings are historically for the families, where the combination of the family is being celebrated. So yeah, it's just for the families. It's for the families, at least in its core. Oh, I see. Time traveling clown here. Sadly, no dino fact today. Just a short pop in to say hello. Have a good stream, as they say in my language. Pop, pop, cheerio. Thank you, clown. Lovely to see you. Take care. It's good to see you, even if it was for a little bit. Welcome home, cheater. Yeah. Here in Georgia, in the USA, you can carry a gun if you have a license, but you can buy brass knuckles, but you can't use them. Interesting. But that in history, if I marry someone, it's not because I want my family to be theirs. It is because I want to be with them, so I don't care what our families want. I mean, I definitely... I've had both experiences with this because I've been in a relationship with someone who, like, they had no family. It was just them. And then I've had the experience of being with someone who has, like, a big family. And, like, both are great. But, like, you know, I can understand, like... I've seen situations with people where like they haven't gotten along with like their partner's family and stuff, and that can be hard because it puts strain on the person who's like, I want to be there and like I want to do right by my family, but I want to be there and do right by my partner, and it's not good being the person in the middle. It's really not. Going back to work now. Hope you get the shiny. Thank you, Elite History. Have a good time at work. Thanks for hanging out. It's the global time. Why don't people understand? I don't know. Speaking of weapons, I'm glad Pokemon isn't real. Like, it's a terrible idea of allowing a bunch of kids walking around with trained pets that could fire hyper beams and flamethrowers. Yeah, if people can't act right at like a Minecraft movie premiere, they definitely should not have creatures with powers. I know in my vows I want to talk about when we first started dating. It was during COVID, so we snuck out at night, walked across town to a little riverside shack, and we just sat and watched videos till midnight. That's so cute. Guys, don't cheat in relationships and games. I learned the hard way. Very true, Zoys. Very, very true. Well, in our defense, we are the main characters of the world. That's true. I mean, listen, you are going to just objectively, you are the main character in your own life. Well, yeah. For clarification, of course, Zoys. If you cheat in a relationship, you should be banned from being in one. I think that's very valid. In Vermont, you don't need a license or a permit to carry or hold a weapon in public. True. I have no idea what the laws are in America. I know it's different state to state, but I have no idea. Also, the awakening of the legendary Groudon and Kyogre is more than enough to screw an entire region. Would be crazy. Oh, we'd be cooked. I missed out on the event, Shiny Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet. I tried to get the Shiny Rayquaza in the event Terra Raid, but it was too strong for my Pokemon. That's so sad. Maybe they'll bring it back again. I met my wife by taking out her husband, but it's true. Well, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that to that. I feel angry. A shiny Apom appeared next to the Starly that I need. Oh no, not the Apom. I think the only exception to what the family wants is if they hate the person I'm with, because if they have a good reason, then that is that. But if it's just them making demands, then no. Yeah, I feel like that's very situation to situation, you know? Yeah, I was gonna say we are at 16,900 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We're so close to 17,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I cannot believe it. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. I cannot believe we're nearly at 17,000 subscribers. It feels absolutely wild. Speaking of Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts woke up to bad news that the game is being delayed, but got screenshots of official gameplay and a sneak peek. Oh, nice! Listen, if they delay it to make it better, then that's fine. I can literally walk outside with a gun or rifle without being questioned by authorities. You cannot do that here. I've never had a shiny legendary before. Closest I got was Zeraora, lightning, a bipedal cat. Thankfully, participating was enough to get that in Sword and Shield. Yeah, Zeraora is a good one, a good Pokemon. So I'm glad you got that one at least. I think I'm definitely going to evolve the shiny male Phoebus into a shiny male Melodic and transfer that one into my Brilliant Diamond. Sounds like a good plan. A lot of countries still have traditions where the bride and groom are driving around the town to show that they're an item and that the families are now united. True. I didn't even know that that was a thing. What's the most traumatizing game for you? Interesting name. And I love that it's a picture of Brock. That's kind of hilarious. Not gonna lie. What's the most traumatizing game for you? There are certain games that have like things that were traumatizing at the time, I guess. I would say maybe like when you're playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare and you can go in the airport and you can like shoot at civilians and then you find out that they were actually civilians and you weren't meant to shoot them. That was a pretty traumatizing moment. But the most traumatizing game? I don't know. That's a tough one. There's like different types of traumatizing too when it comes to games. The Frogger. Frog is a good answer. If you cheated on a relationship, you deserve to get hardware banned and permanently suspended. I think that's valid. Get a VAC ban. I don't think you need a license for a firearm in Georgia, my guy. Oh, true. Hi, Jacqueline. Good to see you. Hey, I love your shiny hunting videos. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Lovely to have you on the stream. I hope you're well. Talk to her. Are you doing the... Oh my gosh, ASMR at 17K? Vulture, no! How could you? Never, never, never. Probably never again. I can't believe I did. Listen, it was a moment. I'm releasing it. I don't give a fluff anymore. That thing deserves to get mauled on. Dang. All right. Hop it in for a shower. I stinky. Well, go fix this thing. Take care of yourself. I wish they would release more shiny raids. I beat and caught the shiny Rayquaza raid. Even though I already have one from an old event, I need more shiny raid events. They were pretty fun. I heard that they will do more of them. Vulture, are you serious? But man, I want some brass knuckles. Wanted to use it once, but it's good. It's illegal. I would have gone to prison. Yeah, I mean, the problem isn't like the people who can be responsible. The reason is because there are the people that are not. But I don't think it's valid for me to have this discussion. Like I said, I'm in Australia. It's very different here. Fool was the name of monkey, was it? An earthquake just took out 50 people in Jersey? No, not true. Not true. Did that actually just happen? Listen, I don't check the news. I only know about stuff if it becomes enough of a meme that it makes it to YouTube Shorts. I'm going to be like generally honest, or if Mama Cup hears about something and she's like, did you know this? And I was like, no, I didn't. I don't think any game has traumatized me. I was traumatized by movies before games got the chance, and the first movie that traumatized me as a kid was Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is valid. That is scary. I mean, the whole idea of dinosaurs and seeing them is like cool, but then actually having to live like with them. Oh. I have basically caught up on chat. Yeah, we're doing pretty good now. We're making it. We're getting there. As always. Most traumatizing game for Butter is Frogger 1 and 3. For the PlayStation. Yeah, it was Frogger. It really messed me up. Disclaimer, don't spam. Oh, Nightbot got you, Zoys. You can run, but you can't hide. Nightbot will find you. Can you remember your shortest and longest shiny hunt? I didn't count how many resets, but shortest is less than 10 eggs with Adamant, Intimidate, Litten, Ultra Sun, and longest is 1 year with Dialga. Okay, so I couldn't tell you my exact longest in terms of checks because I don't know if you would go off of the number. And I did used to shiny hunt before I made videos, and I've had some pretty long hunts. Now, that being said, I'm going to tell you my longest Masuda hunt was Rockruff. It was over 6,600 eggs with the shiny charm, which was absolutely bonkers, which is a video. But you want to know something incredibly hilarious? If we're not talking random shinies and actual targets, there's two. One in a video, which was my Smoochum. That was, I believe, my third check. Super quick. But before I made YouTube videos, you remember that Rockruff that I said I Masuda that took over 6,600 checks? I literally, before I was making YouTube videos, got a shiny Rockruff on the second egg. So I thought Rockruff was going to be really fast. So it was simultaneously my shortest and my longest Masuda hunt I've ever done, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I love that pink never not grinning monkey. But have you ever played any of the Left 4 Dead games? I have played some of the Left 4 Dead games. I love that era of like gaming with like Left 4 Dead, Dead Rising. There's so many good zombie games. I miss that. I miss all the good zombie games that used to come out. A quick Google check says no. Also, you have a constitutional carry, but I mean check with a lawyer, my guy. Yeah, probably smart. Smarter than going off anything I say with that. You think that's bad? GTA 6 is letting you go into schools. I saw a short but can't confirm it's 100% true. If they do that, I feel like there's going to be enough outrage that they would remove it. And I know GTA generally stands on business, but I feel like something like that they wouldn't. Did so well in dodging the Nightbot. Yeah, in the Nightbot, yeah. You were going strong, Zoys. I was doing Nightbot's job, slacker. My dog just passed to a meteor, but it's true. Why? What did I do, Vulture? What did I do? Okay. My brain is not working. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I'm sorry. You know what? Not true. Not true. Shiny Wiglet obtained. Let's go, Jordan. Very nice. Now I can use that as my trading partner for the shiny male Phoebus. Nice. Very good. Very good. I need to hunt that line, actually, still. Yeah, my wife had a coworker who was trying to get in between my marriage. My wife is a nice person, and the guy thought her being nice was meant to be... trying to be friendly with her. I will say, I've definitely experienced that where apparently I've been told that I can be too nice. And I don't realize that it can come across any type of way, but I've definitely had that experience of people interpreting me being kind as like, oh, that means I should shoot my shot. And I don't realize that till I'm in the moment of like, hey, I have a crush on someone and I want to tell them, how do you think I should ask them? And then I'll be like, oh, I think it's good to be direct. And like, oh, well, it's someone you know. And then you get the whole, oh, okay, I understand. But like, it does happen. I think a lot of people experience that. Jumanji was another movie that traumatized me, especially the giant mosquitoes. Oh, also the Bridge to Terabithia kind of traumatized me as a movie. Smoochum was 2. Yeah, Smoochum was fast. And Lycanroc, yeah. I spoke to him to leave her alone, and he did for months, then waiting for the moment to look for her again. Oh, that's creepy. It's fine if he just didn't realize at the start, I mean, she was married, so that to me is like immediately, why are you even bothering? If somebody's married, you should just instantly, like, that's just a no-go. But like if the partner tells you like, hey, leave my wife alone, and then you like they're still together and then you try to do it again, like that's poor taste. That's poor taste. Dead Island 2 is free on Epic Games. I will download it. Thank you, Zois, for telling me. Welcome back, Mitz. Yeah, that time period never missed on games, particularly zombie games. It slapped so hard. I miss the zombie era. I want to revert. Mitz. I haven't played any games that traumatized me, but the movie Scream 1 scared me. It got me running and hiding in the bathroom with a stick. Oh, listen, that was me with the Tails doll creepypasta. I would go into the shower and I would always have to make sure, because my window for my bathroom was like up high, so no human could stand and see into the window because it was just physically too high up. But so we would sometimes shower with the window open to like help with like airing it out. And I got into the habit of like, I would always have to have it closed while I was showering because I was scared I would come out of the shower and I would see the Tails doll looking at me. Oh gosh. Ooh. I need a new back. My backpack is destroying my back. It's bent to a 30-degree angle. Oh, that's not good. I play Dead Rising 2 co-op with friends. Sometimes it's a good game. It is a good game. But is brain not braining and just autopiloting to, yeah, true. I do sometimes. I do. Because sometimes I don't know what to say. I was a scaredy cat. I am a scaredy cat still. Alberta is a nice person. Red flag. No, listen, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But unfortunately, I do seem to have that effect. I'm going to take a shot every time you say true goodbye, cruel world. Don't do it, Vulture. Don't do it. No. I've missed so many signs. Being nice is a good thing, but not everyone sees you being nice as just you being nice. You always see people thinking cashiers want to date them because they're nice. Yes. Oh, okay. I've talked about that. I've had that happen a few times at my old retail job where people would misinterpret my customer service as that I want them. And it's like, I'm doing my job, sir. Oh. It was pretty easy to get the day form. That's good. I'm the type of person you hear about on those Reddit stories for missing clear hints. No, that's sweet though. That's wholesome. I think I'm kind of like that too. I'm going to shoot my shot. Brother, the only shot you're shooting is the one I'm going to... If you don't stop talking to me. Oh my gosh. Getting in between someone's relationship is so gross. Leave people alone. Yeah, it's just, it's not a good look. Bridge to Terramethia. Don't remember the spelling. Oh, Terabithia. Yeah. Broke me as a child, especially because I got estranged to a longtime friend at the time and lost a dog shortly before. Ooh, that's rough. It's like that movie and Where the Wild Things Are. They kind of have that very like sad energy to them. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but you know, like even from the beginning when you don't know anything, I still feel sad watching them. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that you're being extremely kind to someone. Yeah, they would start to have feelings. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I try to treat everybody kindly, but it's like I don't want to start being mean to people just so then that way they don't take things the wrong way. But it's like, I don't know. I just want to be me and not have people think anything weird of it. How are you scared of the Tails doll? Anyone could punt that guy down to a pile of stairs. But as a kid, I didn't think like that. As a kid, I was like, I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. I think I told you guys I have a Shadow backpack and I need to do a cool fit short with that and be like, hey guys, I am Shadow. I need to get some clip-in red hair extensions so I can do the hair like that. I love Shadow. Tails was my favorite for a super long time. Until that, and then I was like, now it's Shadow. I want to get like a cool Shadow shirt. I don't know. I was looking actually the other day, but I'm being good. I'm not spending money. I had to sleep with the lights on for a while after I watched Marble Hornets and more recently the Mandela Catalog. True. The Bridge to Terabithia ending still hurts my soul to this day. Same. And another thing that messed up my mind was that I found a book with Edgar Allan Poe's short stories. Ooh, in middle school, my teacher let me have it too. Dang, that's kind of messed up of your teacher. I like Edgar Allan Poe's writing. It's very emo, which is, you know, very me-coded, but still. Yeah, my mother-in-law was getting heart surgery and he donated money to the fundraiser and used that as an opportunity to try to talk to her again. So that time I was prepared to show him my wrath. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. For some people, you just can't do that with, because otherwise they take it the wrong way. But it has a job, double red flag. Makes me want to throw it, but it's about as heavy as my little thin sis. Oh, I'm trying to get Shiny Sobble, but it's been like a week. I wish you luck. I hope you get it soon. weighs about 30 kgs or something. 4,444. It's coming up, isn't it? You can be mean to me if you want. I don't like being mean. I don't like being mean. If I'm ever in like a more pessimistic mood, I generally just will not stream because I don't want to bring that energy to the streams, to be honest. It's something I try to work on. Tails doll with the very poor quality version. Can hear you. The sunshine from Sonic Racing, right in the nostalgia. You know exactly what I'm talking about when you played it in reverse. Vega, it was so creepy, right? I'm not meaning constant evil glare active. I have the opposite of like the resting, you know, face. I apparently have a face that people find a little too approachable, which listen, I don't want that, but if I try to look, no, I'm kidding. I'm very intimidating. I'm very scary. Yeah, very scary. I mean, chat, how do you delete message? Help. Oh, that's funny. Wait, Where the Wild Things Are has a bad ending. My parents told me at the end of the book, the monster guys have a big dance party and ate pizza. Yeah, that's what they did. What? Joke, by the way? No, I get it. I know. To be fair, kindness can be easy to misinterpret. Yeah, of course. And that's the thing, like... I think what can be hard for me, and it's not, this is like me just, you know, having my own moment, because obviously like on the other side, I get it. Like if people are nice to me, I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. But I generally, I feel like I move through the world. I don't think people get crushes on me. I'm very like, you kind of have to spell it out for me, to be honest, for me to see it. I try to be the same with everybody, to be honest. Unless you're like rude or mean to me, then I just will not engage with you just because I don't see the point. So I understand to an extent, but I think it can be hard because it's like I've had like people that I thought were like really good friends, and then I guess because of that they've then, you know, gotten feelings, and then I've had people be really nice and then they get feelings, and then when I'm like, oh, I didn't mean for it to come across that way, I just, you know, I thought we were just friends, or I just see as really good friends, and then they become really mean. And I don't like that, and it makes me sad because it's like before that we were actually like good friends, you know. I love Sonic. My favorite character is Infinite the Jackal. Speaking of backpack, I wonder what happened to Gara Sandgod from Naruto. I don't understand why some people see being nice as a red flag. Like, do people want them to be treated horribly or want to get roughed up? Yeah, like, I think that's the thing of, like, you know, that whole, like, people talking about their icks. I don't really subscribe to that, like, entirely, but there are some things, I guess, that I have that are kind of like that. And it's like if you're eating out and then the person that you're eating out with is rude to the server, like, and the server's been like doing like, especially if the server's like doing a good job and stuff, like, and they're just being demanding and dehumanizing them, that is like instantly like, ew, like I just, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'm sure if you were doing that, you wouldn't want to be treated that way. You know? I still have the Edgar Allan Poe book too. My high school English classes used to have use it for a few assignments. I can't get back to the flat. I got the "Don't flirt with me" or "I'm not interested" when I just did the bare minimum of helping people. People think that being nice is flirting way too often. Yeah, I don't assume that. If someone's being nice to me, I assume they're being nice to me. I'm kind of more the opposite way, where like I miss stuff, you know. Like, I'll be out with Mama Cup and I'll be like, I'll talk to like the person at the counter, and then I'll just think it's being nice. And then sometimes my mom will be like, you know that they were like flirting with you out. You know, they were checking you out. I'm like, no, they weren't. I was like, they're just doing their job. 4,004. Yeah, it would have been nice if we got it on the 4/4s. Are we talking about Edgar Allan Poe? I believe there was a little bit of that, yes. Resting uwu face? I think so. Like, you look like a skunk farted on your face. Then, oh my gosh, you're so adorable. I have thick, low-set eyebrows, so if I don't manage my expression around people, they assume that I'm in a bad mood. Meanwhile, I'm just chilling. True. I don't have that issue, but I kind of sometimes wish I would, because sometimes I'm like, when I go out of the house, I just want to get stuff done. Naruto is cool too. It is. I have a crush on you. What? I have to crush you. The deflection. Oh my gosh, same. Someone could be flirting with me, but I will just think it's a joke unless they actually say they're into me. Yeah, I'm very much the same. I brought it up and Butter said she likes his stories. I like some of the stuff that Edgar Allan Poe has written, but it's not. I'm not saying that it's happy. I'll sleep, snores, and Glaceon by. Oh, mitts. Yeah, censoring it is very based. Poor server, they are just trying to make a living. Exactly. I hate X, just call it a red flag. Not everything needs a cute name. I mean, to be fair, I will say, like, something gives you the ick. I feel like that doesn't have to just be to, like, a relationship thing. Like, when you have to clean old food off a plate when you're doing the dishes, that gives me like an icky feeling. So I get what you mean though. It feels weird. I don't like using the word because it's like, it is basically just a red flag. I collect Edgar Allan Poe books. Do you, Dragon? That's so cool. I feel old. You're not old. Now, since I thought about it being nice to someone, they start having feelings towards me. How should I approach this? I have two options. Just gently say no and politely, or maybe be interested. If you're interested, you can just see where it goes. You can always say like, I'm unsure of my feelings, but like we can continue just doing what we're doing and see what happens. If you know you like them, then tell them you like them too. But if you don't feel anything, my problem is I will sometimes like, I try to let people down nicely. But apparently, I do it in a way where I'm not. I need to be more stern. I need to be more stern, but I don't want to hurt people's feelings, you know. Then yeah, I'm a kind person, but I don't let people see my kindness as weakness. I think that is a big thing. People definitely do see it as that. Not everybody, but there are people. True friends would commit war crimes against each other. That's true. I've been in the situation where I was friends with a girl and we liked each other, but I didn't want to seem creepy and think it was more than a friendship, and she didn't want to ask but wanted me to ask. Sometimes if you really feel it, I think even if they do say no, sometimes you just gotta shoot the shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But like, I think if once that thing is like, oh no, then like don't push it more than that. That's why I have mustard gas on roll. Oh gosh, Mitz, I cannot. I was about to say that. I've only been a bit mean to a server once, and it was because it was my wife's mum's birthday, and our server had his GF at the table, and he kept only attending to her and forgetting our orders. Oh, I see. I guess there's like difference, like, I don't know. There's being assertive and there's like being like actually mean, you know? That is so awkward if you both like each other, but neither one of you wants to say anything. And that's when you end up with the 6 years later, the message, you know, I used to like you back in da-da-da. And you're like, bruh. You're hot. What? Oh, it's so hot. Nailed it. She didn't even know. Yeah, that's smooth. That's slick. To me, ick is when a fish gets a parasite that could kill them. That is icky. He even had to tell his GF that she had to go because his manager noticed as well that he wasn't attending his tables properly because he was too busy with his GF. Oh, okay. See, that's someone who's just like... That'd be weird though, having like your partner at your job if you're like a server or something, and like, I don't know. I guess if they're waiting for you to clock off, maybe, but like, yeah, it has a different illustration or publisher. I try to pick them up. That's cool. Are you a wash the dish when you're done with it, or save them till later in the day and wash them all at once? It depends what it is. If it's like cutlery, like plates and bowls and stuff, I save them and do them like later in the day. But if I've just cooked on a pan, I will like, if it's still hot and it has stuff stuck to it, I'll put water in it and I'll let it settle, but I usually wash that stuff immediately. I'm a goth and been goth since 2002. I don't know about nowadays, but goths used to absolutely hate emos. Yeah, there was like a big war on it because people would be like, we're not like emo, because it's like the whole, like the biggest difference I think a lot of the time, especially back then with subcultures, was like it's the music. Goth is like very based on the music, and emo, there is like the emo music as well, but I think that people didn't want to be labeled something that they weren't, because it's like, well, that's not my subculture, that's not what I am. And I think because there was like less of it, people would like conflate all of these different like subcultures together, but they were different if you were actually someone involved in them. I would say if I had to describe my aesthetic, it is a combination of multiple different aesthetics. Now, I do like a bit of goth music. I do like a bit of emo music. I like a bit of everything, to be honest with you. But yeah, I know that there was definitely a bigger stigma around people like hating being called something. It's like now, I guess, like when people are like emo and then people call them e-girls and then they're like, ugh. But you know, there's obviously two different things, right? Wash when you are done. It only takes a few seconds and saves you having to take a chunk out of your day. Very based. Shiny Torchic just popped up after 5,729 resets and Omega Ruby on the first check of the day. Let's go, Barker. Congrats. What nature was it? If I may butter and chat, it's best to be kind, not nice, since both are two different things. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna give up that cute shiny Subble. You got this, and a shiny Gossifleur. Nice, Mitz. Congrats. Wait for it. Lucky. I had a super close friend who I didn't know liked me until they were to a different school and told me afterwards. Because I guess then it's like if you rejected them, then there's less pain. But it will be in Pokemon Silver or something. Oh gosh, I shot my shot once. She shot me with a pepper spray. Oh gosh, I was hunting for a Bolton, not a Gossifleur. Oh no. Babu, hi, it's good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Congratulations on the shiny. Very nice, very nice. Phase 1 for the hunt, I guess. Sigh. That's so sad. No! No, good job, Mitz. It's still a good shiny. I'm sorry, but is your VTube in Korea the reason why you don't date? No, it's not. No. I mean, if I end up going for a relationship, I obviously would want the relationship to be something that is tangible. Like, I wouldn't just be like, oh, I start seeing someone in 3 days and be like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm dating somebody now. Like, I would want to give it more time because I feel like once you put stuff like that out there, you can't really take it back and people will bring it up. You know what I mean? But no, it's not because of that. Like, if I happen to find my person, then while I'm doing all this, then, you know, that's cool. But to be honest, like, the main reason right now that I'm not is just because I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I'm just listening because I have no idea how we got here. No, that's okay, guinea pig. I'm gonna let them sit in the sink, man's always got to do it today. Oh, that's true. If a VTuber dates people, will get upset for some reason. I think that I'm pretty lucky that, like, I didn't start VTubing until, like, about 7 or 8 months ago. So before that, I was just a voice. I didn't show my face. I didn't have really, my representation was my characters in the game. So I think that a lot of people who watched me before that sort of just see me as Buttercup and not like, it's interesting. Like, it's cool that people call me like a VTuber now, because I guess, yeah. I've had people say I'm a VTuber. I've had people say that I'm a PokeTuber. I'm not bothered by whatever it is people see me as. I just think I'm me, but yeah. It is crazy though, because I do watch some of the videos about like the bigger VTubers and stuff, and like whenever someone's dating and then it like goes all crazy and it's like, oh, that's scary. I'm just listening. Yeah. Oh, sometimes you randomly find out you have a crush and think to yourself, chat, do I have Riz? The main reason back then is because emos used to be drama queens. Oh, true. Because of the internet culture. Hit me with some goth music. I feel like I'm going to say stuff that is going to get me. It's going to be like, wow, you're so standard. You're so basic. So I'm kind of like, oh, do I even say? Let me get this one. A really good band that I like for that kind of music that I would classify it as is She Wants Revenge, and the song Tear You Apart is probably the one I would suggest. Also, why did I tab out? Now my stream isn't working. Okay, there we go. I'm the same as Butter. Pans quick wash after cooking. Everything else leave it, and I'll have a music time while washing them. A little dance party. Yeah, I do the exact same thing. I always listen to music when I do the dishes. It's Timid. Let's go. And a Dapper Weasel. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. No real one gets upset over something like that. Evolution, not here at least. I think most people here are very supportive, to be honest. And I mean, like, I have. I think for me, I think that people should be allowed to have like their private lives be private. If they don't want to have certain things be on their thing, I think that's fine. I've never had an issue because it's like in my mind, I'm not watching these people because I want to date them. I think it would be different if they're like, oh, I'm single. And then they're like kind of being like, oh, I'm single. And like, I just want to date everybody in my chat. And like, I think then if you're profiting off of that, and off of that of like selling the idea that you would or you want to date like your chat, and then you have a relationship behind the scenes and you're like actively doing that and it's never going to happen, I think that that is where I would see there being a problem. But if they're like just being themselves and like they just want to have that separate, I don't think that people should get mad at it. But obviously I'm in a different position where I don't watch people and I'm not like, oh, I want to date them so badly. You know, I think that might be a younger thing, I guess. I don't know. My rarest edition is called the Bozoi Poe, and it has 2 volumes that contain all of Poe's 68 tales and 47 poems and 13 of the most important critical essays. Dang. Yeah, you got like an actual like legit collection. I think it's cute that you say my person when talking about a partner. That's because they will be my person. Being single is better in my opinion. I've been enjoying it. I think it was 9 months ago. I definitely remember you before that. Yeah. So that'd be about right. But I finished my first page of 6IV Shiny Hidden Ability Luxury Ball Living Decks. A lot of eggs and time and min-maxing strats to ensure best natures. Let's go, Angel. I don't think I have any 6IV that I've gotten myself. Butter is butter, and I don't really see her as a VTuber, just butter. I appreciate that. Wait, so I joined when you started VTubing. I've never seen a stream without your model. Yeah, it would have been right at the beginning. You're a poker VTuber. The best golf music is Crazy Frog. Speaking of relationships, do I love Tess and Minecraft butter? Of course, of course. I think so. I think so. What the heck? That sounds like a pain. I lost a friendship because I didn't know she had feelings for me. I only found out when she said, I think we need to stop texting for a bit because I noticed we text all the time. Oh, okay. I got that gentleman riz, like a go up, cough, ×2, milady. I wish to acquire your digits if you will accompany to the fine establishment and have dinner. See, that's sweet. Most people are supportive. Speak for yourself. Oh, no, oh, wait. Oh, thank you, Butter. The Cuddy Billboard top 15 is growing. Of course. Welcome back, Foyer. You mean people who offer girlfriend experiences whilst being in a relationship? That is so weird. I mean, I guess, like, it's one of those things, like, if people are in a relationship and they want to do that and their partner's fine with it, like, more power to them. Like, I don't care what other people do with their lives. I think it's fine. But I think the reason why people have an issue in those situations is obviously because, like, the person on the other end doesn't want that. The person on the other end wants that exclusive relationship with that person. How are you all doing? I'm doing good for you. Option, she rejects me. I pull out my black powder. Oh gosh, Hyper. She later texts me 3 days later and asked if I have feelings for her. My response, I never thought about it. She then dated a guy I went to school with and ended up marrying him. Dang. I want to date you so badly. Are you a professional stalker perhaps? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This is like one of those tricky things where I'm like, it's situational, but like you see those VTubers who it's like, they just want to keep their private life private and like, that's just what they want to do. And it's not like their content is based around them being in a relationship and people give them a really hard time. And it's like, I don't understand that because it's like, you like their content. Why does that change it? But like I said, it does come across as different to me as someone who's like kind of, they're selling a lie essentially, which I mean, I suppose in a way everyone that streams, usually you're streaming and you're trying to put a better version of yourself out there. Like you're trying to put a more positive, like I said, when I'm having a really, really, really bad day, I don't want to stream because I don't want to put that negative energy out there. So I guess in a way you could say that too. But I think that for me, it's like, if you're putting it out there as in like, oh yeah, I'm going to date everybody in chat and I'm going to be with everybody in chat. And then it's like, and then they find out that that was never going to happen and they've been supporting you with the premise that that would give them a better chance at being with you, then that's a bit weird. I'm not going to lie on that. That is weird. Let me do this. But yeah. Wish you more shiny. Like, thank you, Jacqueline. You too. I really dislike the term partner. It sounds like a business relationship. I know for me that because I was in long-term relationships, eventually it felt like I would call them my partner because it felt like calling them my boyfriend didn't feel serious enough at the time, I guess. I don't know. What's my favorite Pokemon? I'm going to say I have 4 now, guys. Skitty, Alolan Vulpix, Sylveon, and Mimikyu. Let's go. A lot of people are supportive if the content creator is honest. People don't like being lied to. Trust needs time to build, but only one mention to destroy it. Absolutely. That's like, no, that's not even just with content creation and creators. That's like just people in general. Butter likes nose pass. I do not. Their daughter has blue eyes when I saw them together with her husband and I said that and he didn't seem to like that compliment. Oh gosh. I think it's ridiculous. Wait, where is it? I think it's ridiculous that people are trying to cancel VTubers for supporting us men. I think it's strange, but the internet is a strange place. I see Buttercup as a cool person. Well, that's very sweet. But his second favorite mod is no, it is not. I do not. Okay, I don't know why chat is lying. What is a girlfriend experience? A girlfriend experience is like someone treats you like a girl typically will treat the person like they are their boyfriend. So they'll give them all of the things of like the pet names saying, you know, that they love them and all of these things, but without the actual thing of like being in a relationship, essentially. A lot of the time it's a paid for thing. So like, and once again, I don't care what people do. Like if it's a business model that works for people, some people can't do like actual relationships. So they pay for companionship on a basis of when they need it. But it's like, maybe a guy will be like, okay, I want to spend time with you for like an hour. I want to play games with you and I want to be like, we're in a relationship. So I'll pay you the money for that or whatever. And then the girl will provide that experience so that the person feels like they have that. Some people also do it because they haven't had a lot of experience themselves. So they have that. So then they can learn themselves how to like, what it's like to be in a relationship and the things to do. So it's not a bad thing, even though people will be like, oh, it's that sounds very sad or this and that. I don't think that it is in all aspects. I don't. I think for some people it can be beneficial. I used to have a person in my life. Well, I guess they were a friend. I don't know what they're doing anymore. I just haven't talked to them a long time. Who was, they were like quite disabled. So for them, finding a partner was very difficult. So they would have people that they would pay to be able to have that girlfriend experience for themselves, because it would help with them feeling less lonely, and they would get to have that sort of affection. So I don't really like the idea of like demonizing stuff like that, because I think that while a lot of people will be like, oh, that's so this or that's so sad, I think it's like important to have an open mind with these things, you know. But in that case, it's different because generally people know what they're getting in for. Good to hear, of course. Dragon, I think people use the term partner as a gender-neutral term for boyfriend and girlfriend, which is valid. That's fair. I always just did it because it just felt more natural. Is where you... Wait, what is it? What did I miss? My dad made a barbecue, so I'm going to be eating some tasty food. That sounds good. It's where you pretend you're in a relationship with someone for money or support. Yeah. Yeah. Usually. Butter, it's an option, not a guarantee. That's it. Butter also does not like the space. I like space jellyfish. What's your least favorite Pokemon? Mine's Miltank. My least favorite would have to be Nose Pass. Unless you're someone like Chris Tyson, you should be able to keep your life private. I don't know about much of that. I just remember seeing a bunch of videos. I don't generally, with like a lot of big YouTuber stuff, like I hear things and I'm like, I don't know, because I feel like there's so many things, but I know that that situation was not great. But it doesn't, that's such a lie, always. Leading people on is so gross. I think it is. Especially when you know it will never happen, but they don't. Yeah. Butter hates small, cute Pokemon. It is a joke. I love small, cute Pokemon. I say partner is a gender-neutral term. That's fair. I need a girl with x-ray eyes, some incendiary vision burning through the lies, and I need a girl with the heart of gold who thinks for herself. Now not what she's told. I can't even speak. Very good lyrics, though. I like that. With the goth music. Wait. And relationship combo, I needed to hear that. Of course. Dang, Nose Pass, you didn't make the cut. Maybe next time. I know I'd feel heartbroken if I was called a partner by a woman I'm with. Really? For me, it's like, in my mind, when I would say it, it was like a more serious term, I guess. I don't know why, but yeah. Gosh, you pay for a girlfriend how much asking for a friend? Oh gosh, I mean, everyone's rates would be different, I guess. I've got a pic of Nose Pass with a Red Sox hat on my phone. Don't know how you can hate that. Hunky, I'll wear a dress for negative $15 an hour. Oh, I read the start of the Rent a Girlfriend manga to see the girlfriend experience. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. This sounds like the plot to a Menu movie. Great movie, by the way. Oh, I see. What currency are you talking about? Asking for a friend? Isn't there a long crappy anime about that's always rent a girlfriend? Yeah, I think so. I didn't know it was bad. I thought it was kind of funny. When I was little, I thought friends with benefits was getting money from specific friends. Oh gosh. Partner paying for companionship sounds so alien to me. For some people, it's obviously not going to work because they're like, they don't see it as like, it doesn't feel as genuine to them. But for some people, it's what works for them. So I'm not going to judge it. Like, it exists. Obviously, there's a market for it. Good on the people who provide that service. Good on the people who need the service. But yeah. I hardly know her. Classic myths. I don't see a need to remove my girlfriend's gender. No, that's fair. I never did it in like that. I just think like for me, in my really long-term relationship, the one that was like 9 years, when you're together that long, it feels weird to be like, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend. It was like, this is my partner. Like, you know, we weren't married, but like, it was kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's probably not going to make a lot of sense. But it was like, instead of saying this is my husband or this is my wife or whatever, it's like, this is my other person. And I felt like that was the way to make it more serious. But yeah, you know, I guess everyone has their preferences. How long are you planning to go today? I was thinking 4,500. Should I give up on Shiny Sobble? I mean, if you feel like you need a break, you can take a break and come back to it. I use the term partner, but I work on the phone for customer service, so assuming a man has a wife could cause issues and vice versa. Yeah. What was your worst Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl hunt? My worst one, Jaden? I think my longest one thus far has been either Arceus, my starter Piplup. Yeah, I think it's between those two. I do not love Nose Pass. I can't believe my chat would do this to me. People pay for companionship since prehistory. It is just something ingrained in human society. There is a reason that brothels never got banned, even if they were unlawful. Yeah, that's a very, like, there's a lot to that topic that I, once again, don't think I'm super educated, but I don't think it's a case of, like, black and white, you know? If a woman called me a partner, I just got to do better, or she just has a skill issue. Why? I didn't realize people thought of it as, like, a negative thing. I never saw it as a negative thing. Like I said, in my mind, it was like a level up. But I guess everyone's different. Suggestion for those in relationships, you could call your romance partner your party member like an RPG. That's so based. Okay, that would work. I would call my partner my tarnished. And he has to call me his maiden. I think that's only fair. I think that's reasonable. Never seen it, just what I heard. Yeah, no, you're cool. You heard that you can now voice chat with Darth Vader in Fortnite? Yeah, people were saying that. I wanted to get onto Fortnite so bad. I was going to stream Fortnite today, but I decided against it last minute. But I'll either do that or a scary game next stream, I think. Rent a Girlfriend, I've heard of that anime, but the manga, yeah, you don't want to know. It's huge spoilers and other fans are pretty heated about it. Really? I wanted to check that one out. Between the two genders, I never saw the point in having a unisex term, which is for a significant other. Okay. To me personally, my other half sounds better. That's cute. You can use that in conjunction though. Like, I don't know. I never was just like, oh, this is just my this or just my that. Like I use many names, terms, and pet names for my partners whenever I've had one. I like pet names. I know some people find them gross, but I like them. I think they're cute. Leave me alone. I'm just a girl. I agree, but a partner is an advancement on boyfriend-girlfriend, especially in a long-term relationship. Saying boyfriend-girlfriend after years just seems a bit bizarre. Yeah, because it's like, I don't know why in my mind it's like, oh yeah, boyfriend-girlfriend, we've only been together for like, it just feels like you haven't been together as long. But like your partner's like, oh, this is my partner. Like we partner up on everything we do. We partner up on our decisions that we make together. We partner up in life. Like, it sounds more official to me. I don't know. In the UK, a lot of people say things like my better half or wives or GF. That's cute, my better half. That's so adorable. Okay, that you've just given me a new standard. If whoever I end up being with doesn't call me their better half, I don't want it. That's cute. In long term, yeah, black and white never played them. White too though. What a game. What a game, my mans. My worst Scarlet and Violet hunt is Mankey. I've done around 7 hunts for 24 hours a piece for it, and I've not gotten it yet. Oh my gosh, I hope you get it soon. Tarnished and Maiden is cute. I think it is too. I'm old. Listen, I'm based, okay? I'm based. Also, are you feeling better yet? I'm still a little bit tired, but I cannot complain. Also, I don't think partner is that bad. I would prefer to say like GF, but I think that's my preference. I think that for me, like, I wouldn't care if my person called me their girlfriend, but I feel like to say someone's your boyfriend when you've been together for like a long time, I don't know why. It sounds like the relationship is quite young to me, and I don't know why. It's not like a super deep thing, but yeah. I can work with Tarnished Maiden if I found a woman that's a Souls fan like me. Very based. Very based. Rent a Girlfriend, yeesh. But do me a huge favor and forget Rent a Girlfriend exists, lol. It is to this date the only manga I've dropped and do not plan to go back to. Was it good and then it just got bad, or? Ladies in the UK might also say Mrs. for, lads, sorry. Lads in the UK might also say Mrs. for GF wives and everything. Oh, okay. The Mrs. They do that in Australia too, actually. I've heard, like, guys talk about their women as like, oh, let me ask the Mrs., you know? It's cute. I don't know. If I'm ever married, I want to refer to my fellow newlywed as my business partner, and then we both wear suits 24/7 because it's funny. That's actually incredibly based, and I also wish to be that. I want to be him and her with my little suit, my little eye patch. If she doesn't call me the ashen one, she ain't the one. That's incredible. The world has many shades of grey. It is rarely black and white or good and bad. We don't know what is connected to what, as everything is connected somewhere. Think of the butterfly effect. Exactly. It's why I'm very like, it is what it is with everything, because, you know, just because they might be bad, they might also be good on the opposite end, right? Or unk. Okay, pal. All right, buddy. Calling me unk again, huh? We're doing this, huh? I usually only hear people say better half if they're married. That's so cute though. That's so cute. Ugh. Like, it's weird because it's like, I think mostly for the most part right now, I know that like I need to work more on myself, but like I'm a woman. Sometimes I think about it. It'd be so cute to have like my own little house with my little partner, and I bake them cookies and stuff like that, and we have like a little pet, and we just like enjoy life together and traveling and all this nice stuff. And I'm like, that sounds really nice, but that's not all a relationship is. A relationship isn't all sunshine and rainbows all the time, you know? Plus, like, I mean, for me, like this past period of time, this has like been my first period of adult life not being in a relationship. So for me, it's sort of like I want to actually get to know more who I am as a person myself as well, you know? Good. Rent a Girlfriend is just bad, is it? Oh, that's so sad. Honestly, for your sake, Butter, the Rent a Girlfriend manga, yeah, you might not want to read it. It's pretty bad. That's so sad. Let's just say Rent a Girlfriend got to the point where looking at the art could not justify suffering through reading the story. It got really unnecessarily draggy where I left off. Oh, true. That's so sad. That was what I did want to check out. Butterfly, I didn't know she could do that. Yeah, sometimes. Brain 1, what the heck is going on in chat? Brain 2, I think partners, what do we do? We don't know much about that area. Brain 3, yeah, we solitary creature. Brain 4, yes we are. I like how we've got the different brains. I want to hold you close, soft breath, beating heart. You're listening to Peak right now. Goth dancing emoji, very base. Let's go. Found a shiny Persimmon. Oh, congrats, Dragon. Very good shiny. Brain 1, what do we do? Brain 5, something. Brain 6, fine. Oh gosh. Cookies? Yeah, cookies or cake or cheesecake or some kind of brownies or something. I don't know. If you don't like I can call you Granny if that is preferred. I think hag cup, as much as I don't like it, might be the best term of them all. In the UK, if she is beautiful, they say Leng, like she's Leng. Really? I've never heard that before. That is a new term to me. I'm back. My power just randomly went out and so did my internet. That's so sad. No. You sound very conflicted about wanting but not wanting a relationship. I would hate that. I mean, it's one of those things in the future. I think it's something I would potentially want. But like at the end of the day, if I'm being extremely honest, I just want to be happy with myself, whether that is or without one. You know what I mean? That's like me being very like upfront. Oatmeal raisin cookies, because oatmeal is gluten-free. I mean, if I was with someone and they didn't have celiac, I would still make them food that they could eat and I can't. I don't know. I like baking. It's kind of like part of my love language. Speaking of manga, I saw the first part of Berserk and now I know what people meant by the first page. Did you? Oh gosh. It's so peak, isn't it? What's your favorite childhood movie that no one talks about? Stand By Me. So good. So good. I just want a relationship so I can have hugs whenever. That's a good reason. That's a good reason. Rent a Girlfriend has a good start, but after is just repetitive. There's something about the main character did in the manga. Yeah, you would never unsee it. Rent a Girlfriend was terrible from the first episode. I don't understand the comments saying it gets bad later. Was it? I don't know why. I swear I'd heard things that it was good. A relationship is a commitment. And too many women here in the US expect to be able to leech off of a man. So a lot of US men prefer to be single than to deal with that. That's fair. I mean, I don't know what it's like in the US. It's hard. I'm very out of the dating scene, so I don't really know. I don't know too much about it, but I think it's reasonable to not want to feel like somebody is leeching off of you, and rather than like yous are working together to come together to like make a partnership. So I understand that. I use better half when I have to use a mic, and yes, I use a mic a lot. I personally don't like it when someone calls their BF or GF their spouse when they aren't officially married or planned on being. That's fair. Butter isn't old. She's in her prime. Thank you. Thank you, Angel Lover. She could be Gremlin Cup and Buff Cup. So Butter, don't feel old. 28 is perfect age. That's very sweet, Angel. Thank you. The Gilf Cup? Oh, no. Oh goodness, not this type of stream. Yeah, let's behave, guys. Let's behave. Let's be good. Glue 10. What about glue 9? I've never tried glue 9. Maybe if it was a little bit lower on the Richter scale, it'd be fine. I joined back to pure chaos. Hello, Vincent. Yes, you have. What is your favorite thing to bake? I make a really good cheesecake. I make a really good cheesecake, to be honest. I saw a kind of sad MC the first episode and assumed that he would grow into a strong MC. Boy, was I disappointed. Oh, he doesn't. I don't I don't shut up, I grow up. And when I look at you, I throw up. Oh, dude. It's my life, don't you forget. Peak. It's talking about himself. Oof. Honestly, it's okay if a person is not married to them once they are both happy together. Yeah, I don't think people need to be married. I don't think you need to get married to a person. If you both want that, then I think then that's nice. But I don't think it's like something you absolutely need. I know how to cook, bake, and I know how to make homemade ice cream. I grew up learning how to cook because I enjoyed it. Then in my teens, my grandma was like, girls like a man that can cook. It's true. It's true. It's true. I mean, every once in a while, having your partner make you something nice, like that's so sweet. I don't know. I think it's lovely. Brain 7, I'm tired. Brain 8, we need to be more productive. Brain 9, yes. Brain 10, oh my goodness, you're all idiots. Brain 1 to 9, we are all the same person. Brain 10, I know. It's maybe not a kid movie, but Legend, 1985, Tom Cruise as the main guy, Tim Curry as the villain, is a movie that made my childhood more fantastical. It's such a good fantasy story. Interesting. I don't know if I've seen that one. Also, just to be clear, I use all pronouns, so just to be clear. No, that's fair. That's fair. Very, very based of you, Mitts. Cheesecake is so tasty. What is your favorite? I'm going to be honest. My favorite cheesecake is cookies and cream, but I make a good just standard cheesecake. I mean, I'm sure that off of my base cheesecake that I make, I could make other flavors. Like, I don't think it would be too hard to incorporate other mix-ins and stuff, but I like cookies and cream because I'm a kid. I absolutely love, like, super sweet stuff. I love cheesecake. I'm hungry now. I know. Every time I talk about cheesecake, I'm like, I want cheesecake so bad. Also, the UK for big behind is bunda. Like she's got a mad bunda. Also, for clarification, it's for education purposes. Very interesting. I'm learning a lot. Let me be clear. Wait, what is that emote? That's so funny. Charizard Michael, but have you considered financial benefits? Yeah, there is financial benefits. I think for me, the one thing that made me a little sad is my neighbors growing up. They were together for like 30 years or something and they never got married. It wasn't until the guy got cancer that they had to get married because going through his treatment, he was only allowed to have one blood-related person with him throughout his journey because, like, you know, when someone has cancer, they're not meant to have a lot of people coming in and seeing them often because of germs and stuff like that. And or it's their spouse, and because they weren't legally married, she wouldn't be able to like be the one to do it, so they ended up getting married because of that. And I think they literally just went and got like the papers and then that was all they did. Like, it wasn't anything crazy. Masamune Kun's Revenge is an interesting anime. Interesting. Why are we teaching butter? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever even say it. All 10 of my ADHD-filled brains are crazy. It's all right. I feel like my brain is a bit like all over the place sometimes like that too. One of my personal favorite childhood movies is Forrest Gump. Okay, I feel like everyone has to like Forrest Gump, right? Forrest Gump is great. I was trying to think of something that I don't hear people talking about much, but I will say The Goonies, Forrest Gump, The Crow, Kickboxer. The first two Karate Kids for me, probably. Electric Dreams. What else have I got? What else have I got cooking in this noggin? There's a lot of like movies from like the 80s and 90s that I really... Short Circuit is another one I liked growing up. But yeah, there's a lot of movies I really enjoyed watching when I was a kid. I don't watch movies that much anymore. Like I said, if I ever watch movies now, it's literally usually just like rewatching movies I've already seen or like anime movies. Oh, it is insane terminology. Every time, yeah, so good. That's so sad. It is. Teenagers are just big kids and adults are even bigger kids. That's true. Hi, Grayson. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Pronounce bunda means someone's behind. Oh. That's interesting. Educational purposes. A forgotten childhood movie is Moon, the Guardian of the Moon. Ooh, pretty. Oh, Neverending Story is also another one I really liked when I was growing up. And also, I liked the Matrix movies. Listen, I got a trench coat because I want to be from the Matrix, all right? Final Destination, Terminator. That one vampire movie, Lost Boys. Oh, so good. It was so good. But yeah, I like a lot of those kind of movies. Also, the soundtrack for Legend is an all-time classic. It's so good. It was by the band Tangerine Dream. Ooh, very... Wait, that wasn't... No, it wasn't Shiny. We're fine. My heart skipped a beat then. Yeah, great movie. Short Circuit's so based. Thank you. Thank you very much. Listen, I would like to think I have a pretty good taste in movies, even if it stopped growing after like 2005. Well, no, I'll say 2010. I feel like that was when it really stopped for me watching movies. Yeah, you're over odds. I am, Grayson. It is very sad, but it's all right. We're getting closer to finding the shiny, I tell myself. Anyone remember Fern Gully? Fern Gully. Did you say Short Circuit? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Life's like a box of chocolates. You don't know which one you're gonna get. Man, Waterboy was also a really good movie as well. I need to like pull up a list, to be honest, of all the movies I liked. I just can't remember names. Whenever I have to remember something, it's like, it's all gone. There's 3 Lost Boys movies now. Is there? I remember the original one, which was so... Point Break is also another one I really liked. I really liked watching Point Break. Ever seen Batteries Not Included? I feel like it sounds familiar. I'd have to look it up and double check. It sounds super familiar. Oh, also, I really loved War Games. Ah, if anybody here knows War Games, you are based as heck. Just saying. Very, very based. Boom. But yeah. Anyways. Oh. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I think I'm good at recommending movies, but I have to know the person's preference first. I feel like for me, my preference is so weird. Like, I don't even know. I watch movies occasionally. I'll see something niche and I'm like, I've never heard of this before, but this looks cool, so I'm just gonna watch this now because why not, you know? I remember Fern Gully. I had like 100 movies on VHS. Dang. I just recently watched Wedding Singer, which has been a crime. You only just watched it? Wedding Singer is so good. I don't care what anybody says. It's peak. Yeah, War Games, not seen it in a while. I actually watched War Games not that long ago again. I like War Games. I always thought it was so cool. Man. There's so many movies too that I can't remember the name of, that I remember like very vaguely bits and pieces of it, but I couldn't describe it to you. Like I wish I could just put my brain on like a little you know those things in school, the projectors? I wish I could put my brain onto a projector and you could see the flashes of the things I'm thinking of and see if anybody knows what I'm talking about, because it's like I don't know how else to describe it, you know? Oh. Would you like to play a game? Yeah. I just brought War Games on DVD at a local thrift shop. Did you? It's such a good movie. I like Chitty Bang Bang. I died in a nether fortress and half my stuff fell in the lava. I'm so sad. That is sad. Not the forbidden lava drop. That's devastating. I hate when I lose stuff to lava, especially because it's always the good stuff. It's always like my pile of food I have, and it's like the only food I have on me, and that always goes in there. It's so sad. What is the goal for checks? I'm going to go till 4,500 today. I think that's what I'm going to do. Batteries Not Included is about a little floating robots from 1987. It sounds super familiar. I probably have seen it. I really liked the movie Star Kid. There's 104 days of summer vacation. The school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem to our generation is finding a good way to spend it. So maybe, or isn't it like maybe building a rocket ship? Yeah, I don't remember all the intro to Phineas and Ferb, but that show used to slap. 50 First Dates was so cute. I always love whenever Drew Barrymore and my boy, and I can't remember his name even though I swear I just said it. No one tell me his name. No one tell me his name. He's like one of my favorite actors and I can't think of it. I literally said his name in the other stream. This is my dementia coming through right now. He's in Happy Gilmore. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. I love whenever they're in stuff. Yeah, Mary Poppins. Dude, I hate when people pronounce words like homage, like homage. Like that's the most boring way to say it. Homage. I'm going to be honest here. There are many classic movies that I've never seen or never come close to finishing. And unfortunately, I have no intent on watching them. That's fine. Cool, in time for the last 5. Yes, making in time for the last couple checks. I know, only 5 more checks. I was going to say now we're only going to be at the last 3 checks of the stream. Oh, Mitch is crazy. Are you going to watch the romance anime you said earlier, or did you change your mind? No, I saved it. I screenshot it so I can watch it. Robots 2005 and sadly no 2 movie. Yeah, Robots was good. Robots was good. I think you nailed the opening, to be fair. Thank you, Zoys. I tried. Are you excited for the Phineas and Ferb reboot? Is it getting a reboot? I didn't even know that. I guess I am now. Even though I feel like a lot of the time reboots are not always, they don't always slap as hard. Like, I never watched the more recent Powerpuff Girls, and I never really enjoyed the new, I didn't enjoy the new Teen Titans as much, and I didn't enjoy the new Futurama stuff. I feel like sometimes it doesn't always work as hard as it used to, you know? But it doesn't like us anymore and she wants to leave us. No, Angel, don't say that. I'm doing my checks. I don't know if there's going to be a battle today. No mods to give us the role. No, that's okay. Don't stress about the battle. The battle was, I didn't even realize like for a bit that the battles had turned into like an actual thing with a title. It was only just meant to be a bit of fun. So like sometimes when I hang around in the end of the stream, I'd like to race with some of the people in chat to see who gets it. So it's fine. What is it, Zoys? ASMR. Oh wait, what? Got 2 shiny Sylveons, 1 for ZA and the other for my brother. Oh, that's lovely. Does anybody remember the movie Small Soldiers? I do actually. Oh my gosh. What do you mean the battles? Sometimes at the end of the stream, you know how there can still be chat happening? Sometimes I'll participate and sometimes I won't, where I will just keep typing and people in chat will type to see whoever gets the last comment. So it's just like a fun thing we do sometimes, but yeah. All right, guys, it is time for the final check of the stream. This might be an under movie, but it's so good. I watch. Baby Driver's good. I like Baby Driver. The Land Before Time was really good. It's so sad about Ducky's voice actor. I watched it on repeat as a kid. It's very based of you. Anyone else seen the series called Reboot? It sounds familiar. The new Teen Titans, what are you referring to? Teen Titans Go? There's I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one it is. I'm going to scrap my brain right now trying to think about it. Battle with us, but I probably won't today. But Baka, maybe? I probably won't participate for the crown, but I'll leave the chat open, and then whoever gets it, I'll give the role to when I come back and see who it is. And whenever I jump on the Discord. It was Adam Sandler. Thank you, Zoys. Like maybe building a rocket. Yeah. Fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Boom, 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 boom. Against something that doesn't exist. I'm sorry. I need to stop. Sinbad is underrated too. You'll have to check it out. All right, you guys. It is time now. I see the drum rolls. So you know what that means. Let's do this. The final check of the stream. 4,500 for Azelf. Is today the day we get it on the final check? Is today the day? Let's do this. If you guys are ready, let's check. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, Azelf! That's it. That's it. Now I'm mad! Nah, I'm kidding, guys. But it's alright. It's alright. We're officially at 4,500 checks for our Azelf, our shiny Azelf, our shiny Cuddy. You guys know what it is? It's fine. Tomorrow I will be having a video going up which will be redesigning. It is Oxford, you made it for the last check. Tomorrow I'll be having the video up for redesigning your shiny Pokemon episode 2. That will be going up tomorrow. The next day it will either be me getting on some cheeky Fortnite or I'll be playing some spooky games. I think that'll be very fun. So I will hopefully be seeing you guys there. I was really naughty and didn't catch up on replying to all of the comments yesterday, so I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. That's my bad, my fault, my bad. But I will do that. I will do that as well. I ended up getting carried away on making the next video, so it's fine. But I appreciate you guys all so much, and good luck on all your shiny hunts, and I will see you guys in the next one. Nobody's fault. I have no enemies. That's so Thorfinn coded of you. Very based. I know, rip, tragic. Speaking of Adam Sandler, I love his animated movie, Eight Crazy Nights. I think I've seen that one. It is what it is. Exactly. All right. I am cursed. 10,000 plus confirmed. Let's hope so. Let's hope not. The Kettle Cup is confirmed. Oh gosh. Angle level 2. It's rising. It is rising. But with the best strokes, mad? Not really. No, it's fine. Can't wait for part 2 of the redesigns. I'm excited for you guys to see it. What did I do? You're fine, Zoys. Wait, what role? What do I get if I win the battle? If you win the battle, you get the role on the Discord that says you are the chat winner for getting the final word in chat. So I will leave my chat up on my desktop. So when I come back, because I'm going to go get some food, I will see who won the last comment on my end. Now she's mad. She's really mad. That's right. You give me bad vibes right now. Bad vibes? I'm having a good time. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I need someone to count for me and to talk to for these tough hunts. I don't have the mental fortitude to do these on my own. I feel that sometimes. I do. Put on a good show. That always helps. No, that's fair. 100,000 checks until the shiny. Don't say about mids. Don't apologize, buddy. You don't need to reply to all of them. We really appreciate you so much for it. That's sweet for you. Have a good rest of your day. You too, Corvus. Take care. The hunger is struck. I look forward to it. Bye, Butter. I hope you get it in the next one. See you, everyone. Take care and have a great weekend. Thank you, Sol. You too. Thanks for the stream, Butter. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Thank you, Zoys. And thank you again for the binders. I appreciate them so, so much. I don't know if you were here when I said thank you for that earlier, but I just want to say thank you. I appreciate that again very, very much. Very kind of you. Thanks for the great stream, Butter. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Papega. I appreciate that. You too. This will go under 10. You think it'll go under the 9,600? I hope so. Villain Saga Season 2. Let's go, as always. Amazing stream. Thanks for being so nice. Hope you, Pochi Rhino, Goldie, and T, and Nugget keep on doing well. Thank you, Foyer. Goodbye, Twilight. Peace out, Butter. Make sure my favorite streamer gets some food and also more EPs. I will, Phoenix. Thank you so much. You take care and you have a good one. Goodbye, Vincentius. Thanks for hanging out. Last comment. I want the roll. What color is it? I believe it's usually yellow. Goodbye, Heartstrings. Bye, guys in chat. Hope you all have a great day or night. You too, Foyer. Goodbye, Larry. Thank you for hanging out. You have a wonderful day as well. Goodbye, Brownies. Goodbye, Jordan. Goodbye. Goodbye, Hyper Beast. Goodbye, Mitz. Oh, the drown talk. Oh, any color. So I have if as pink as I win. We can do pink. I don't know how to change the. I'll be able to figure it out. Have a great day or night, Butter, and I hope you feel better mentally. Thank you for you too. Of course, Vulture. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for the music suggestions. Goodbye, Tabby Dragon. Take care. Goodbye, Treefoot Ninja. You have a good one. Let's fight for it. Wait. Bye. Thank you for the stream and the wonderful day. Oh, that's so sweet, Michael. Thank you. You too, and you have a good one. Take care. Oh, forget about the binders. I need something to put the One Piece cards in. I'm so excited. Once I have everything organized and arrived, I will have to show you. Thank you, Zoys. Thank you, Shadvan. You take care. Thank you, Beyond Evolution. It was lovely to have you on the stream. You have a good one. Goodbye, Barker. You take care, and I will drink some water. Thank you for the shiny luck for my Torchic. I'm so glad you got it. Very well deserved. And thank you for hanging out. Have a good one. Oh, that is lovely. All right, guys. Goodbye, Grayson. Goodbye, Brownies. Goodbye, Zoys. Goodbye, Happy Beast. Goodbye, Jordan. Goodbye, Foy. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, 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 bye. My computer's lagging. It doesn't want me to end the stream.